Good evening, everybody. Am I on? I'm on. Am I on? Hello? I'm on. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry about the slight delays. I just had something crop up last minute that I needed to sort out, so there's no fancy music or anything. Bear with me. See? Still not finished. Right. There may be a couple of interruptions to start with, but bear with me. So how are you all this evening? Are we all well? Is there a delay? No, there shouldn't be. Shouldn't be a delay. Testing, testing. Nope, we're on. We're fine. We're fine. Why are we looking at Germany? Okay, here we are. Let's look to the disease-ridden England. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? That great swath of green plague. Right. Okay. So I've been a bit busy today. I did plan on catching up on what happened in the last session, which I just finished doing. But then I planned to have a look through my character and just do some planning and preparing for the start of the stream, so I'm not kind of dithering about it too much. I didn't have time to do that, so I'm gonna have to refresh myself where we were a little bit. So do apologise, but nature of the beast, you know, nature of the beast as it is. But yeah, I've watched a few snippets of the last session just to remind myself of what happened, and it was yeah. Talk about a rocky ride for old Godwine II, the hideous. It was a little bit up and down, mainly down, but he's fought through all of that, the murder plots, the plagues, the crusades. He's fought through all of that, and he's come out the other side at age 23, probably smiling. He's come out very clever, very learned, and you know, he's wiser for these trials and tribulations, so that if ever these kind of things crop up again, somebody plots to kill him, or, you know, a few more plagues hit us, we're now well esteemed and established, and we shall be able to fight them head on with our gained knowledge. Yeah, so that's good. One thing I'm going to kind of like to see and track as we go forward is we did the scrying, if you remember, and we saw this this lion-headed woman thing in the pool, in the dish. So yeah, we're convinced that that is actually our wife, who has taken advantage of us actually in our state of delirium and illness in bed, and she's managed to force herself on our council as our marshal. So that's going to be cool to see how that develops, this little inner story. How much power will she take for herself? What will she do as marshal? That lion-headed woman, she's got fighting 28. She's no shrinking violet, you know. I see the people are back. I see the riffraff in the taverns are back, spouting their nonsense. Yes, we'll have to deal with those people soon. You know. Been away from the whole sphere. JJ, you have been away for a while. Anything happen? Interesting. You can't ask a question like that on the CK2 stream. Has anything recently happened interesting? It would be too much to be able to summarise. Oh, look at that! More people here. I can't believe it. We are beset by foul-mouthed people. It's a good job this is not Senra II in charge. But we didn't really appoint her; she appointed herself. Right. Okay. So Diana's plans went up in smoke, along with her named character, who died of some illness due to the incompetence of our court physician. But I'm sure, Diana, you'll continue your best to try to win in the end. I don't know, maybe turn some of our society members against us, I don't know. Alright, anyway, ambition. We're an ambitious man, and so we should be doing something. So, you know, we've got to make some kind of a medium-term goal. And I'm thinking, first goal is we're going to invite the Pope to some stargazing, because I find it quite humorous that the Pope, I can't remember if it was this Pope or the previous Pope, when we were in the middle of a crusade for Christendom and Catholicism and all that, and he kind of questioned our I've heard you've been doing some nonsense behind the scenes, and we just remained silent, which didn't like about it. We could check it with this Pope, actually. Was it this Pope? Vicious rumours? Annoyed at... Yes, it was this Pope. So this Pope was kind of like sceptical of our methodology. So I think what we're going to actually do is we're going to try and convince him. We're going to try and convince him that we know what we're talking about. Just because we like to write about the stars and do theory papers on the sun and spout, that the world is round and all that, even though it's been out there for a while now. People aren't convinced, but we're trying to convince them that we are not some kind of heretic here. We are doing God's work in the roundabout way, and perhaps you should open your eyes to these things, because it's fascinating. So we're going to invite him to some Stargate. Oh, we can't invite this one. That sucks. Why not? We could invite him to stargazing previously. Alright, forget that then. Maybe we can't do that. I was hoping to invite him to stargazing. See what would have happened. Okay, well that sucks. Never mind. Forget that plan. This is the drawback of not planning and preparing for the start of the stressing, isn't it? The old Pope must have had a certain trait. Maybe Wicked Priest? I can't remember how long ago I tried it. It could have been the last Pope. But I thought it was recent. Anyway, forget that. We'll keep checking periodically. When we can check him, when we can convince him, we will bring him back. We will bring him over to stargazing, our lovely observatory, which I'm sure he will be a massive fan of. Okay. Interesting fact. Also, I noticed, remember the murder plot way back? Did he die? Oh, I'm kind of going off on tangents. You're going to have to bear with me for the start of this stream. I do apologise. Did you die? Are you our midget friend? Dwarven friend? Midget's not a technically correct term, is it? Dwarven friend? No, he died. Oh, I seem to recall that. He was murdered, yeah, a year ago. A dwarven friend was murdered, but when I was watching back, remember the plot to have us killed that was fired and we dodged a bullet on an arrow or whatever he dodged? One of the backers of the plot was actually was him. Couldn't believe my eyes. He backed the plot to have us killed. I mean, if we'd have realised at the time, there could have been consequences, but he's dead now, so what can you do? Could take it out on his son, but we're not that kind of person. Okay, right, alright, so, well, it's a good job he's a forgiving guy, isn't it? Look at him, look at his little face. Would he do? Well, maybe he would, who knows. Anyway, yes, we have a son, Prince Godwine, who is now 2 years old, and he's looking distinctly average right now, but so did we at that age. So, and look at us. In fact, we looked worse than him at his age, because we were an ugly child. The wet nurses were running and screaming, "What is that thing?" So, yeah, he's already got a head start on us, and I mean, look how he turned out. So, let's hope. It's not all about being a genius and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you make your own greatness. I mean, I am a bit biased, of course, but right, council is fine. Everything is fine on the council, as far as I was aware. No, yes, I think everything is fine on the council. Titles. Wasn't there a few commanders to give? Yeah, 6 commanders. We don't have a single commander. Who needs commanders? We're all about peacetime here. You haven't missed anything, Catherine. Don't worry. I'm just kind of scatterbrained at the moment because I've not had time to sit down and plan anything yet. But yeah, we need some commanders. Galasso, you're a good start, former marshal of ours. You can sit there, and some people were talking about the fact that dukes haven't got a place on our council, so we'll give a duke a place on our council, on our command team. So we'll give him one, and then we're going to get a few more. So we'll do that. The incompetent king. Oh, shut up! Get the soldiers to those taverns and martial law. Put them down. Any bad words? Propaganda. I'll have none of it around here. Right. Okay. Good council. Very good. Laws. Oh, we can change one of the laws now. Oh, I was getting to that. Yes, we can. I did check that out in the last session. because I remember somebody mentioned it, and it was you. Yes, we can. We can indeed, because, yes, like, look at that. So I did my research on that little front. We can get him excommunicated, but we don't gain anything from that. We just depose him and somebody else takes over. So, I mean, is it worth doing? I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth doing? We'll have to plan that at some point. So, I'm quite happy with the laws as they are for now. Unless we want to increase a bit of banishment power, maybe. Not that we banish people willy-nilly. Can we ask for a claim? I suppose we could probably ask for a claim also, because... Ooh! Ah! Now there's a foothold into the northern lands of Scotland, isn't there? Ah! Ooh! Interesting. It's got a lot of... these are... Chiefdom is county, isn't it? High Chieftain of Galloway. Now, that is closest to us, right? That is quite close to us. So getting a claim on Galloway would be pretty nice. That just extends our land a little tiny smidgen. Yeah. Hello, Elia. Welcome. Okay, so okay, we'll debate and discuss that in a second. Right, all right, okay. Levy size 11,000. Good. Ground tournaments, not really. We're not about. We're not having these. We're trying to get the people out of the spirit of too much festivity at the minute. So we're not going to have a tournament right now. I mean, plots and schemes. That just get rid of a few to start with. It's fine. A couple of factions, none of which really are going to do anything major, and that's all very nice. And societies, we are not too far away from another promotion, so we'll hang fire there. We can brew a potion for any stressed people, so we'll just double check our wife isn't stressed. She is stressed. Ah, that's not good. We shall brew her a potion. Yes, we shall. We shall brew her a potion, because she's a stressed woman, and we don't want that. We do like her, a little bit. You know, it is our wife, and she is regent and queen, and court tutor and apprentice, and marshal as well. You know, very powerful woman. So we shall brew her a potion to get rid of that stressness, and just to tinker and try. This is our first brewing. This is our first official brewing, so we shall brew this potion and see how it comes out. If she ends up dead, well... Don't worry, we've got great tomes, dusty tomes that we're about to open and blow the dust off it, and turn to the medical page, and we shall grind up heart and kidney, because I hear from my books that heart and kidney, when brewed with a bit of water, no, water's not good for you these days, a bit of ale, yeah, a bit of ale and a touch of wine, and put in some spice there, some oregano maybe. What spices were around in these days? A bit of rosemary, and you mix it all together, and you drink that. Your care, your stresses just melt away. Yes, they do. That's exactly what happens, and you feel $1 million, ducats or whatever you call them. She controls the king through magic. The queen is a witch. Oh, well, that is blasphemy. Blasphemy. Welcome, Dead. Welcome, commander. Yes, right. Okay, so we'll get some commanders, and then once we've got the commanders, we're ready to start the time. Almost. Gender. Let's get some males. Let's get no rulers. Let's join court any diplomatic range, yes, and we shall bring forth the commanders. Search all, please. There we go. Let's see what commanders we can bring forth. We're not going to get everybody. Oh, the Marshal of the Roos Company. No. Nicola. Another Bulgarian. We've got links to Bulgaria. He doesn't like very. Ooh, 25. What's up with him? He's zealous. Why don't you like zealous? Oh, it's probably because of the wrong religion. We're both zealous. That should be good. What's wrong with him? Finley, welcome. Right, alright. He seems like a decent guy. I like the old... I like the Bulgarian link. Oh, come forth, come forth. I'm sure we can make it happen. A French courtier of the Swiss band, 22. Ambitious, cruel, a duelist. I can fight. But why should we pay for his service? Is he worth paying for? We also have a history when it comes to French commanders and military men. Remember way back when, the mighty Lion? Johannes the Marshal, the Lion Man? Yeah, for old time's sake, let's invite him back. Let's invite another French guy across. Another French marshal man. They don't half make a marshal over the water. Anybody else? Ooh, court chaplain of an Anglo-Saxon white company. Ooh, honest, a bit shy, a bit gluttonous and slothful. I mean, a lot of people around these parts will be gluttonous right now, given the former king's ways. But another duelist, another fighter. Yes, have him come across as well. Why not? Let's bring you forth. Yes, lovely. And Demetrio, Italian. We've got Italian links, I think, as well. Yes, we do. Our former marshal was Italian in nature, so again, we can perhaps we're using their contacts and bringing these guys forth also. Yeah, we like that. Okay, bring him as well. So there we go. 4 men for 4 marshals. Court chaplain with 0 learning. Yeah. But yeah, more incompetent than allegedly us, if you were to listen to the Tavern Tales. Alright, so that's them coming. Okay. So first question then. First major decision of the session. We have taken some degree of umbrage with the King of Scotland. You know, we are zealous when it suits us, I feel, to some degree. And, you know, we have no reason to attack the holy King of Wales, who actually finished 2nd in the Crusader war score thing. It was the Queen of France who was the top dog, and he was actually 2nd in the contribution, so he's definitely a high thought of person right now, given the successful crusade. So we have no reason to go to war with this man. But yeah, this man didn't lift a finger. Didn't lift a finger. And his rumours are he's a bit of a drunkard. There's spreading some nonsense as well, a bit of cynicism. So, given all of that combined, and the fact that he's also not the Pope's good graces, I would have thought, we're going to do something about him. And given that we've got ambition, we do fancy a little bit of expansion, and now will be a good time, perhaps. So, as noted, Mr. King of Scotland, we can have him excommunicated, or we can request a claim on some of his land. And he's got 900. Yeah, he's got minus 900 gold. That's also a problem for him. So, what do we reckon? What do we reckon? Now, if we get the High Chieftain of Galloway, as we know from the last time we did this, we don't actually get any land at all from this. In terms of counties, we just get the overarching duchy title, which I imagine would still bring it across to England, and then we'd have to gift the duchy title to one of these guys. Oh, we might actually get land because he owns some of these. He owns all of these. So if we usurp the duchy title, as he owns all of these, he can't be our vassal, can he? So would these come along to us as well then? How does that work? Because if these were his vassals, we'd just take the title away, wouldn't we? And the vassals, I assume, with it. But given that he owns them, anybody know how this works? Oh, so we could literally take 3 of these and appoint them to whoever we wish. Oh. Yeah, but we can't see the war screen because we haven't requested the claim yet. I don't want to request the claim until I know what's going on. So, but I'm thinking we must get the land. There's no other explanation for it. We must get the land because he cannot own these if we take the title. Okay, this sounds even more promising than it first appeared. Actually, well done, Matt. Who mentioned this? Right. Okay. So as punishment then, because there's got to be some. We're a just man, and we've got to show an example to those that don't support the Catholics. The Catholic cause when the entire land comes together in crusade. Those that decide to stay in their bloody beds and spread their foul nonsense need to be dealt with. So Scotland indeed is the next target. Well, we're going to have to figure out. I don't want to. I hate it when I don't know a game mechanic because it influences the decision making. But I'm assuming it's got to be a strong chance that we're going to get the counties. You cannot have a duchy title and have the king underneath you. So unless the game's going to spawn in random counts, we're gonna see how this works. Okay. So request a claim. High Chieftain of Galloway. So it's going to cost us some piety. It's going to lower our opinion with the Pope, but surely he can see that it's for the good of the Catholic faith. This man, not a true Catholic man, would be. We need to bring these lands under our control so we can rule over these people in a just and Catholic manner. Not to the same degree as Johann, of course, not quite as vigorously, but Scotland has elective monarchy. They have tanistry. So these lands, Galloway Tribe, Wooden Hill Fort, Reinforced Hill Fort, Earth Hill Fort. So if we upgrade Carrick to Stone Hill Fort and then convert that to a feudal castle, and then gift it to a loyal vassal member, that should hopefully help control that situation and just let that vassal cope with a couple of tribal vassals. It is tanistry, yeah. Okay. Right then, so before I start the tire rolling, one final thing, some people know this if you're a member of the Discord server, but just in case you're not, I have decided that the end point for this campaign is going to be the year 1066, which actually isn't that far away. Mainly because there's got to be some end point to things. And second of all, I've started every campaign, including off-camera campaigns for the most part that I've done in the past, and a couple of campaigns I've done on camera. I always start them at 1066. So it'd be nice to end one at 1066, and then kind of just compare and contrast how our map looks to the 1066 start map, and to see the differences. So yeah. That's the. We're not going to end right on the dot at 1066. We're going to end with that ruler. So whoever's in charge at 1066, that will be the last ruler, and then we'll play on to the end of that ruler's life. So if it's this guy, we'll play until he dies. If it's his son, we'll play until his son dies. So it might end up being 10 whatever. If we're in charge of a child at 1066, it might be another 30, 40, 50 years after that. So it's still a bit of play, but the 1066 is the cut-off goal for the last ruler. So that's the end point. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm happy. I've achieved what I set out to achieve with this campaign to some degree, and that is experience the Holy Fury mechanics, the New Crusade mechanics, and have a really religious character for a change, which I've achieved with Johann I, very much so, and play the campaign in a slightly different way than I normally would in that respect. And I've achieved that. So, although we haven't achieved our goal at the start of the campaign to kind of head across Scandinavia, that's the beauty of this game, isn't it? If you're playing it in a roleplay manner, sometimes the game doesn't cooperate. Your characters don't cooperate, and you just go with the flow. So, we haven't forced the issue. We've just enjoyed the characters in this series. So, we haven't achieved what we set out to achieve in the original sort of goal, but I think we've done quite a bit. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get the time rolling with a bit of war. Why not? With a bit of, we're not averse to a bit of war. We've got a lion woman as a marshal, who's gonna probably insist in leading our troops on this one. So we'll see how much of a lion she really is. I mean, and our marshal isn't that bad now. So I'm wondering if husband and wife should team up together like we did when we marched in the hills to hunt rabbits. Shouldn't team up on the battlefield and go to war with Scotland. Husband and wife. That'll be a first in any campaign. Husband and wife marching on the field together leading troops. That'll be quite fun. Lion woman wants war. Yeah, she's probably orchestrated this, hasn't she? Yeah, she's on the council, so she can railroad those council meetings as well as she wishes. Ah, yeah, Scotland are right for the picking, and they've got a king that's not worth his salt. Yeah, we've convinced the court chaplain to head forth to Rome and speak with the Pope and just put the old word in his ear that we should have a claim on the High Chieftain of Galloway, because it's on the borders, kind of, sandwiched between us and Wales, but or Wales is sandwiched between us, rather. But yeah, near enough for us to take control and show the people true Catholic virtues. And he says, yeah, as a reward for your efforts in the crusade, which still are not forgotten. I agree wholeheartedly, and so that's what we shall do. Nice. So let's go. 2-speed all the way. If this campaign's only got potentially 25 years there or thereabouts left, let's enjoy them and not rush through them, right? Okay, so here come our commanders. Demand religious conversion. No, of course not. You don't know us, and why would we ask you to convert right now? We may do later. Point commander. Very good. Next. Oh, he's brought half his family with him. Look, my wife has instituted a massive recruitment drive just in time for the war effort. You see, she may have forced her way onto the council, but she's she knows what she's doing. Okay, she wasn't lying when she said she was the right woman for the job. And a load of invitation. Point commander. Okay. Right. Very good. Ooh, and I have brewed, and of course she can't go to war stressed, of course. So we brew this potion with ground down heart and liver and kidney. We've just like the recipe said, and she's accepted my help. Drank the concoction, and her spirits lifted immeasurably. She's now radiant and beaming. Look at that. Look at that. She is fantastic. Looking fantastic. And the Pope sends word, yes, go forth and do what you must to bring the light to these people who are ruled by the shadows. And so we will. Peace be with you. My demands were stupid. Right then. I think it's time for war. Again. I mean, our bloody retinue isn't fully replenished yet, but hey, we don't need them all. These Scottish people, they won't know what's hit them when we've finished with them. So here we go. My wife is no longer stressed. We're all ready. She's drunk this potion, and we're ready. Come on then, get cracking, shall we? Steak and kidney pie. Right. Declare war. Claim a de jure. We've got a de jure. Oh yes, we've got the de jure claim down here, of course, which we were considering. But when we can get an entire high chiefdom to be correct out of it, why mess around with the little small fry things? And who knows? We may still benefit in the long run if we get him excommunicated and get a new person on there. New ruler, new war, and all that. Anyway, claim Galloway for us. We gain the high chiefdom. We gain piety. We gain. He loses. It doesn't say anything about the under things, under chiefdoms. This concerns me. I don't know what's going to happen here. But we'll see. We'll see. Of course, the council all vote yes, and why wouldn't you? This is obviously for the benefit of for all concerned. So let's go. Let's do this. They are greatly in debt. They probably can't raise men. Oh, another commander. Just in time for war. Not that we need your services, because my loyal queen shall deal with the situation with me. We together shall go forth on an adventure. Oh, shut up and leave me be. Trying to pause a game here. There you go. Massive recruitment drive. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm thinking to start with, we'll just raise the personal levies. We won't raise we won't raise anything more than that for now. That should be sufficient to deal with this little problem. Get them all merged together, and then we'll sort out the commanders, and we'll go. If they suddenly have some miraculous overwhelming numbers, we shall recruit the vassal troops, but for now, we need not bother them. Oh, Charles, how good of you to turn up. Would you like to be a commander? Of course you will, and welcome. Welcome to the fold. Right, here we go. Okay, we're going to have close to 7,000 men, just from personal levy and retinue. He's got 3,350, 30, whatever he's got. He's marching across to Ireland. Oh, silly Billy. Right, special minor titles, Commander of England. We've lost a Commander of England already. Lothian, a city has finished. Have we got you marked as an important character? Yeah, we'll take you off that. We don't need to know what you're doing. And the people of Rome have progressed beyond all recognition. Are we paused? We're not paused. Right. Here we go. So, I shall lead the centre, of course. No, you won't lead the centre. Yes, I will lead the centre. No, you won't. Yes, I will. Let's not have an argument about it. Stop her from leading from that and see what happens here. Can she join us? Can she join us? Yes, she flipping well can. Look at that. She can. And we'll stick with a bit of nostalgia and have the new Lion Man. Nowhere near as high a marshal, but he's still got the same hat on as before, as the other guy did. Must be a French thing. So Charles the Commander. The King of England, Godwine the Learned, who, of course, is going to take the opportunity to use this war as another chance to gain a bit of knowledge, because we've never been to Scotland, and I'm sure the Scottish folk have lots of things that we can learn. So, yeah. And we're going to sit back and enjoy stargazing whilst the trebuchets are raining hell upon the enemy's walls again. And our wife by our side this time, so if she gets pregnant, there's nothing suspicious going on, unlike last time. And the first port of call is to go directly to here to deal with this problem. Onwards! Good, great time to finish off the entire royal family. Are you talking about ours? As if we're all going to die in this war? Can you? It's now got a bit more men. Special tithes. An army led by a king, a queen, and a Frenchman. There is probably a joke in there. Oh, whoa. He's calling people to his war. It's fine. It's fine. 7,000 should be enough still, even against 4,443. And don't forget, our holy Huskars are still in here. So the difference in quality of the troops will be astounding, I'm sure. Oh, I'm ill again. Are you kidding me? I'm not ill again. Oh, I am ill again. Oh, for God's sake. We've just finished with camp fever. I've not got cancer. No, we have not got cancer. Don't be stupid. If we end up with cancer, this will just cement the moniker, forget ugly or whatever, hideous. He is the unlucky, the most unlucky king we've ever had. Oh my God. Plant onions. Yeah. Oh, pillagers of Durham now. We should really deal with that. They can't besiege it because there's not enough of their number. So pillage away. Can they still pillage though? Even though they haven't got enough men. The Battle of Ulster. Oh no! Don't do this to me, game. We're marching over the hills when one of my officers mutters, "Once I'm back in Leeds, I'm going to give up this soldiering life, and maybe I will be a baker." I chuckle and consider my own more strategic and ambitious aspirations. What about you, my lord? What will you focus on? I will carry out the will of God. A holy warrior, why not? Crusader. This is a war against a guy that didn't crusade. In the name of Catholicism, it's only fitting that we continue to portray this image. Maybe we are portraying this image of holiness as a kind of a cover-up for the fact that we know what we're doing is going to be frowned upon. Brewing potions, divining in pools. I'm a crusader, I'm a holy warrior, I'm a zealous man. What I'm doing is completely fine. Maybe. What does that give us? That gives us damage against religious enemies. That's all. That's rubbish. Didn't he hire a Muslim commander? Maybe. No, he didn't. I don't think he did. I think we... Did we hire a Muslim commander? No, we didn't. Something happened. I recall something. I think we were just that kind of sympathetic or something. I can't. What's wrong with us? Why are we ill now? Why have you suddenly got more men? Well, we're losing this fight. They've suddenly got a massive influx of men. Why are they winning this? What happened here? Men, come to me! I need help! Oh, balls. No! Oh! We're going to lose this fight. It's fine. It's fine. We shall reinforce. We will. I'm ill. That's my excuse. I'm ill. My wife is not helping here. What? Oh, we got battered. Wow. Is that the first war we've lost as a Johansson? That was terrible. That was not good. Okay, right. Okay, so he's not a commanding man. He's no Senra the Second. That's definitely going to give the Tavern Folk something to speak about, isn't it? Right. And there's another 2,000 here. What the hell is happening? Oh, let me be. Oh boy. Our expedition into foreign lands encountered some difficulties. Yeah, you could say that. But we've made it to the ruins of Garda. After a fortnight excavation, the service uncovered the entrance to a hidden underground chamber. Ooh. Hieroglyphics. We're supposed to be... Oh, under the 1,000 men here. Oh, don't walk through. Oh, come on. Oh, he's walking right through here. Another 30 men dead. Okay, people here are fighting. People here are raising up and helping us here. Some of our vassals are helping. I have cancer! I don't believe this. I can't believe it. Oh, he is the most unfortunate guy I have met in a CK2 campaign, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Give the guy a break. Oh, no. Damn. Oh, this is horrible. Alas, we have minus what? Minus 3. We might be able to survive. We're young. We're fine. Okay, this is gonna require radical treatment. You don't cure cancer with run-of-the-mill treatments. Try something experimental. Try anything. It's fine. After we finish this war with Scotland, we're gonna return to those books that we have, and we are going to find a cure to this. In the divinations, in the start, somewhere we will find a cure. We will be the first. I don't know if we'll be the first. We will be one of a handful of people, I'm sure, to beat this dreaded disease. Not a problem. Some powder. Sprinkle it over a tepid gallbladder of a beaver. The creature was found rabid, frothing from the mouth, clearly ill. We fight evil with evil. Horrible mistreatment, -3 to health. We got -6 to health. Oh, we're dead. We are dead. This is our wise fault, I'm telling you. We are dead. We're dead. No question. We got -3 health here. We got oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. How old are we? How old are we? You're 23, man. Poor guy. Yeah, all we need now is for Elena to take the throne as the woman in the bloody... What's it? Woman in the East. Woman of Galilee. Who ends up marrying the French guy non-matrilineally. And we have a game over. That's that's how we need to end this campaign, with a game over. Woman ruler in Galilee. Yes, that's what's going to happen here. Where's Diana? Where's Diana? Is she still here? This is Diana's fault. Should have never invaded Scotland. Matt? Your words were, I hope this doesn't end like my MMORPG suggestion. Well, I think it just has. Right. Good news, we can level up in the society. Are we dead? What's happened? Oh no. Ulster. It's okay. Just a bit of internal usurpation. A bit of internal usurpation. That's fine. Right, we need to make sure we smash this. We're going to take him chances. We're now definitely ill. We're ill. We suffered the horrific embarrassment of probably being the first Johansson to suffer defeat in a major war, in a major battle, which is not good. We need mercenaries. We just need to seal the deal. We're not messing around here. We got money. We ain't playing games. We ain't playing games. Give me another 1,500 will do. We're not being greedy. Just a little tipping of the scale. It's fine. Tipping of the old scale. Let's have 10,000. If the Scottish want to play, if they want to play at war, we'll play at war. Not a problem. Can you still brew a cancer potion? Can we brew a cancer potion? I don't think so. Is that actually possibly a thing in this game if you have certain rules open to you? Going into the battle with cancer. What is our stat? I mean, we've got massive health problems, but this horrible mistreatment will go away next year, so that'll go away. Well, our fighting ability is still pretty good. Our martial is not too horrendous at 16. We're all right. We're all right. We're losing the war, of course, quite badly. Where's our Frenchman will lead the centre from now on. We're a bit ill. We'll take one of the flanks instead. This guy is moving, which is good because we suffered a river crossing penalty or some penalty. So if he goes to a land that's not got a river to it, we won't suffer a penalty now. So we'll take him down. We'll smash him around the map a few goes, and then we'll take back what was ours. Oh, what's happening now? Seek treatment for illness. Yeah, good treatment, please. Good treatment. In fact, let's split their forces. Shall we try it again? Shall we try it again? No. Do you know what? We've lost faith in him. Just do what you're doing. We're rather busy at the moment. We're on the battlefield. Just give us a makeshift treatment. Once it's all finished, we'll go and treat ourselves with our books. It's fine. Right, pinch your nose, drink a draft. Okay, successful treatment, that's fine. That should now counteract the horrible treatment. And now we're a little bit better off. There is a steward position free because I think maybe we've lost the previous... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. He's now the powerful vassal. He usurped it from my former steward, I think. Was he our former steward? No. Something's yeah? No. Something's happened. I got a message about this. Anyway, he's usurped the title. No, him? Who is the... What land have you got? Oh, he's the Lord of Tyrone. Okay, so you usurp the title. And you don't like us at all. Oh, wow. We'll have to deal with that another time. Right, new steward. We don't really have one. He would be loyal, which would help. Oh, a French steward. Disfigured French steward. Who is a genius. That's all we need to hear. Come across, please, and perhaps you can do a bit of work with the old coffers whilst we're busy at war here. Right, come on. That was nothing but a minor blip. Let's go again. This time, we will not be so unlucky. Oh, I will be back. Don't you worry about that. Whatever you say, we'll take it with a pinch of salt, which I will liberally throw over my left shoulder and never see again. Right, this should go better. Right, we need to pull this war back. Big time. This war could go on for a while. Ooh, we've lost temperate. Don't. Well, if you're ill and really up against it, eating is a good remedy. Keep your strength up. Get your vitamins. As long as it's good food, healthy food, eating to keep your spirits and your strength up is a good thing. Don't become fat now, please. Don't do it. Oh my God, what is going on? Now somebody else has got it. Is it you now? Yeah, no, it's you. Who are you? Now it's the... Oh, did you just die? Okay, he just died and now she's in charge. And she doesn't like me as well, but not as bad as the other guy. Okay. Wow. The happy merry-go-round of Ulster continues. Holy hell, man. This has not been a good rule. I mean, I like the guy, and I really hope he lives with his cancer for a long time and defies all the odds. He has been so unlucky. He really has. No, I've seen enough of those, thank you. I'm rather busy. Oh, actually, you know, while you're there, brother, can you send in a word for me? I want a promotion. Thank you. Okay, 12%. Let's take back our land to start with. Is it worth taking back our land in these situations, or should we just go for the capital of the Scottish guy? Would we besiege our own castles? We could probably assault them. I don't want to assault the own lands. Right. Okay, and promotion! Promotion. Okay, this is going to not last too long. We'll take these. We won't assault them. We don't want to do too much damage to our own lands. And then we'll chase this guy wherever he's going. And we'll probably beat these raiders as well, who are looting and pillaging all of our counties right now, unopposed. It's probably not going down well with the people. Where's our king when we need him? We're being plundered here. He does nothing. Durham plundered. Bernicia plundered. Rightful imprisonment. Charles, what are you doing? What has Charles done? Has he plundered? Has he sacked and plundered? He sacked and plundered. He's committed a war crime, I think. Oh, for God's sake. We are just, aren't we? We are just. plundering and looting and whatever you've just done. Not good form, sir. Not good form at all. Sorry. In the cells you go. Another failure on the list of many. Right, new leader of the centre, Commander Aildhun. I warn you, sir, do not plunder anything. Thank you. Especially not our own lands. Yes? Do you mean he can't fight a war for himself? What do you mean he can't fight a war for himself? He's leading troops here. He's got cancer anyway, leave him alone. Okay, we've got technology we can use. Okay, is this more raiders? Oh my god, they're looting Leeds. They're looting my hometown! Right. Special artifact. Start the search. Maybe it's a holy artifact to cure cancer. Who knows? We cure cancer with these finger bones here. Grind them to dust and put them in a potion. But these are the finger bones of St. Dom. No, it's fine. St. Dom wouldn't mind. It's for a good cause. My wife is pregnant. This time, it makes sense. Right, let's deal with these looters and plunderers first, because they are really running rampant across my land, unchecked. I don't like that. They will probably run. Who are you? Oh, you're not the looters and plunderers. You're part of this bloody war. You're Mr. Moray. Oh, look at that! We've got some defence. The Duke of Cumbria has risen arms to delay them whilst we come. We'll delay them so they can't run by raising our men and engaging them, and you come and help us out before we die. Yes, that's what we'll do. Exactly what we'll do. Well done, sir. And you are Duchess Johansson. We must reward this woman. Remember for me to reward that woman for her diligence. Right, down to Leeds. It's not the most efficient way of doing this war, but we can't have people besieging the mighty Leeds here. So we shall go down and lift that siege. And my wife has got unusual tastes. I mean, she shouldn't be leading troops while she's pregnant, but she's insisting. Until I'm no longer fit to ride a horse, I'm leading these men. Okay, my dear? Okay. We will make sure that you get all that you want, but not to the point that you are gluttonous, because we are kind of anti-gluttonous, given our father's doing. So, quail's leg is the least grotesque of all of those options. Can't believe that Leeds have so few defenders. Right, my wife is more talkative. She never misses a chance to chat with anybody. But she should spend time resting. No, she will have her fun. And her fun at the current moment in time is leading troops in a war. Can't blame the woman. She's a lion after all. You've heard of Richard the Lionheart? Say hello to Nicolina the Lionhead. Being always so distracted might have prevented my wife from taking a good rest, but all this talking with my vassals and servants has on for the advantage of strengthening a relation. Ooh, look at that. We get a little bit more togetherness. That's good. Make the most of it, love, because I'm dying. Right, next. Let's finish these Scottish guys, and then we can finally turn our attentions to the attack rather than the defence. Aren't quails like quite small? I've never had a quail. I don't think we're going to suffer a penalty for crossing here, or are we? Uh-oh. Assassins? Who is these people that are rising up into our lands? Adventurous threat. ever next? Hello, Alpha Sword. You have missed a rather eventful start to the session. The Battle of the Isle of Man. We have been fighting this war for what feels like an eternity, and I fail to see how anything good can come of all this bloodshed. Just as I am beginning to think that I misinterpreted the vision I had, I am hit by something hard. An arrow in the knee. No, not an arrow in the flipping knee. No, you can't have an arrow in the knee. Oh no. We've got hesitance here. Okay. 6% chance of death, which means we're going to die, obviously, because we are the most cursed person knowing in history. We gain severely injured to go with our cancer, just in case we had any, inclinations of clinging on to life. This is just going to finish us off. One-legged, wounded. Oh no! I used to be a king like you. And then I took an arrow in the knee. One-legged. Oh no! Oh no! We've got one leg and cancer. Oh no! No, come on. Those of you in the Discord, I posted this, right? I posted this. There is a competition going at the moment. I think it runs out next week. That you submit stories about either something funny or something dramatic, and the winner to Paradox, and the winner gets a free Royal Edition of the game. I mean, this guy's life story should surely be a good contender for comical, because the poor chap. We should just clip all of these misdemeanors and things, put it in a kind of a 5-minute video with a narration, and you can submit that. I submit that as my entry for the competition. I mean, come on. Has anybody seen anything so unlucky in one person? Johan getting killed. Oh, I mean, yeah, that was quite a good moment. The most holy man this world has seen for many a year ended up drunk and falling off his horse and stabbed in the back by a woman with his own weapon. I mean, that's quite a good contender also. Yeah, one-legged, very good. Goodness me. Yeah. The conversion of Bryansk. The name of that place rings a bell. I'm sure we've been there in a previous playthrough. Bryansk? Where is that? Where's Bryansk? Is it like near Bohemia? Not really. The name just rang a bell for some strange reason. Right, are we winning? We're winning. 32. The Battle of Isle of Man. It's rainy. I've got one leg. I ain't fighting now. In fact, I'm probably going to go home very shortly before anything else goes horribly wrong with me. I've still got 18 martial. I'm on a horse. I don't need 2 legs anyway. I'm fine. The rainy weather is getting to me. What, really? Not the cancer or the one leg? Nah, I'm fine with that. But this rain, I can't deal with it. Turning to the sky, I take a deep breath. The barbarian soldiers of King Malmö have been sending their best, and my limbs, my 3 limbs, are becoming heavier with each step that I take. I'm a learned, clever person, and I'm not stupid enough to go into a duel with one leg, even with the brave trait. I think I shall accept my injury, get my black eye, to go with my one leg and my cancer. So I'm walking around, I'm hopping around like this, you know. The court jester king. But I'm still on the battlefield, alright? I'm still fighting beside my men. I'm a brave soul, okay? I'm fighting with one leg, black eye, and cancer. So I'm still... Don't mock me, my friends. Don't mock... My wife is now no longer martial because she is... she's secluded for the pregnancy now, so she can't fight anymore as much as she'd like to. Can she train troops in seclusion? Yeah, you train troops, love. You fought in a few fights. You did well. Now just go have a baby, okay? Leave the fighting to me. I shall return home victorious soon enough. And just make sure the baby's healthy. That's all we ask. We're not greedy. Right, we're going to go to the capital city of the Scots and give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh my god. What's that? Now I've got a swollen wrist to go with my one eye, my one leg, and now I've got a bit of a limp, swollen wrist. Battered and bruised. What a state this guy's gonna look like. He's already hideous to start with. I mean, what the hell? Quasimodo. Heavens help us! God, what have I done, God? What have I done to deserve this? You've brewed potions. You've looked in pools. You've tried to convince the Pope that you're a holy man. That's what you've done, says the light in our dreams. Maybe after this we might even turn properly religious because we need to turn to something because our life sucks right now. We need to change something. The Hunchback of Kirk still have me. Okay, we've got another son. Oh. What is a male name that means good fortune? Can somebody Google a name for a guy that means good, fortune? Like Minerva was a goddess of fortune, I think it was. Just give me a male name for fortune, please. If we name our, or maybe give our name, maybe a holy name. Maybe we name our son after the Pope. How about that? Come on. Yes, we're going to name our son after the Pope. Caelestinus. We're going to do all we can now to curry favour with the gods. We're going to name our son after the Pope. Benedict. Benedict. I like Benedict, actually. Benedict. I've changed my mind. I like Benedict. We're calling our second child Benedict. Yeah. That's definitely a holy name, right? It sounds holy enough. It was the name of a former Pope take the name Benedict, so it must be. Yes, we like that. Right. Hopefully that's the first bit of currying favour we've done. Next time we're going to dismantle our alchemy set next. Oh dear. Right. Let's lay siege to this place that's very weak. Yeah. We are. Oh my God! We just lost like 2,000 men. Are we suffering a pagan? No, we can't be suffering pagan attrition. We're just suffering attrition from too big an army. Right, split this army in two. No. Split in two. Split in two. Come here. You go take Clydesburg, my friend. No, take Galloway, the capital of the duchy. Tribal attrition. It can't be tribal attrition because we've got military organisation which prevents. Oh, that's pagan attrition. Is it the same thing? We're still suffering with. Get out of the land. Get out. Move. That's me in there. What am I saying? Right, we're fine. We're fine. Right, I'm here. Take Aeldon, and 2 is enough. 2 commanders, and in here we have Demetrio and Edwig. That's fine. Can the king just go home? I'm scared for his life. You watch. He'll get this war victory, and as he's riding home on his horse in victory with his limp wrist, his black eye, his bloody one leg, he'll probably just the cancer will kick in overdrive, and he'll end up dead on the way home, just without warning, just falls off his horse dead. And so endeth the life of Godwine II. The hideously unfortunate. Right, here we go. So we're not gonna lay assault these places because we seem to suffer massively by assaulting them. So we've got our troops split, so we should be fine now. 48%. Wow. So it's going to take quite a bit of doing, isn't it? It's okay. It's okay. We'll take him piece by piece. Oh, you are... Oh, there's another... Are you taking my land? You're taking my land here. I don't like that. Let's just go and sort that out quickly. Oh, don't run from me! Don't run from me, you moron! Right, army or bishop... 22nd of May... 27th of May... Okay, too slow. No! I don't believe it! He didn't even get on his horse to get home! Oh! No! No! I like the guy! He never got a break in his entire life. He never got a break. Don't believe it. It hasn't ended the war, thankfully. He might still be Satan bloodline material. Oh, no, did he? Oh, no, we were lustful. Without lustful, we probably would have been, maybe. But we've got a vice. Damn. Nicholas? Oh, not half. Not half. Do you know what? I'm actually glad he's dead. Not because I did dislike the man. I liked the man. I wanted to rule with him for a long time. But just because he's now out of the pain and misery of life. Because life just didn't deal him a good hand at all. He suffered immeasurably. So I'm glad that he's now got some peace. Flipping hell. And we are now in charge of a 4-year-old. Oh, God. He has given up the ghost. He died of cancer because of the unfortunate circumstances of his birth. Many doubted the legitimacy of his rule. He has now found peace from their slander. Yeah, you hear that, Hurt Cupboard? You hear that? Slanders. Your slanders killed him. Oh no, this is gonna... I don't like this. Not now. Not a new ruler in the middle of war. Okay, my wife's in charge, which is good because that's how she would like it right now. That's how she would like it. Oh, no. Okay, because of the good reputation of our father, we're not suffering too badly with penalties at the minute. So we might not have too much internal strife right now. Yeah, high opinion of predecessor. That will wane. Right, so we're in charge of our mother's the regent, so our mother, we shall check her traits out. She's quick and she's also ambitious. She's diligent and kind and deceitful. She's going to rule justly and fairly, just like we did. She's not a learned person, and obviously we're not in control of her directly anyway, but she'll just see us, she'll just see out our plans. Because she did like us. She grew to like us quite a lot. And she wants to see us do well as our son, of course, you know, so as our mother. So she's going to ensure that Scotland suffer for us. She's going to, by the time we come of age, she thinks, we're going to have Scotland in this child's hands. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to gift our child Scotland. Oh yeah. That's what we're going to do. All for you, my darling child. And in your father's memory. Right, onwards. Right, 17 messages. Oh, most of these will be about the skulls and stuff. And the messages. Great library. But hey, we've got a lasting legacy. A lasting legacy to this world. Nobody's going to remember us now, really, because we did a fair bit in our little short reign. They're going to remember us as a successful crusader, maybe. We didn't get the most war score, but you know they'll remember our efforts, perhaps, hopefully, in the history books. But if nothing else, the great marvellous library of Yordale, which will stand the test of time, we're hoping, will be our legacy. Yeah, an end to his suffering, exactly. The poor guy suffered far too much. Alright. Oh, and of course, we now suffer because we've got too many flipping counties because of our lack of stewardship, given the fact that we're in a regency. Look at the king's uncle on his mother's side. Who's her brother? Who? Him? Who am I looking for? Look at the king's uncle on his mother's side. So that'd be mother's brother, right? Who's this guy? Her brother. Yeah, this is her brother. Who is he? My grandfather. Oh. Muslim? Is that what you're getting at? How did that happen? Is Poland? Some of Poland. Ah. Oh dear. So we got some more Islam spreading. Bit there. Bulgaria, of course. Italy. It's not looking good, is it, for Catholicism right now? In fact, it's completely changed. Look at that. Sunny there, sunny there. Down here, it's converted properly. Up here and around here, it's going to be changing soon enough. Italy. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Not done very well, have they? Not done very well, Catholicism here. Italy is a royal... Oh, that was a thing. Italy were under a revolt when I last left it. And they were looking like losing. Yeah, look at this. Ivorian Holy War for Milan. Ferrari Holy War for Verona. Claiborne, Sardinia. Milan. So there's loads of internal wars going on here. So they're taking him down piece by piece, really. And there's an Italian revolt also. So that's, yeah, on a county though. So maybe they'll get there in several years' time. Okay, onwards to victory. Yes, Italy is still Muslim. Okay. I am told that I have recently come into possession of alchemical ingredients. While I am not certain what that means, the antlers have an eerie colour to them. Now, obviously, we as a 4-year-old can't say. This is our wife now. Now, are we thinking our wife was the instigator of all of these things? She is a hesitant seer, but she's the lion woman, right? She kind of liked that moniker that we said. Oh, we saw you in the fire. We saw you in the flame. She's got one hand. How come she's missing a hand? Did she have her hand chopped off in the war as well? This is our mother, sorry. Now. Not our former wife. Looks like she had her hand chopped off as well. This war was very costly. Yes, she was fighting alongside us. What a bad idea to have your wife fighting with you. You both ended up screwed. I'm thinking she's seen what we... And she was our apprentice, so she came alongside us with those hunts. She saw that the potion that we brewed helped her. I think she'd be quite pro-potion-y. Yeah, keep them around. Keep them around. They've proved useful in the past. Right, we've got council issues here. We've got half our council missing. Jesus, wet. Oh, the war goes on, but right. You, sir, come back to us. Well, yes, you were the former Chancellor. Marshal. You were brought in as Marshal. Steward. We never did find a decent steward. Oh, we did, but he's no longer with us. Senfus, come forward. Right, take another steward. Oh. Did we not invite you? Did we not send you a gift and ask you to come? Or was he thinking about it? I can't remember what I was doing. Was he already considering an offer? Guillaume of 1,000 Faces. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, he's already he's Marshal. What am I doing? I don't just ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being so miffed off. German. Oh well, let's just get it over. We've got links to Germany. We've got links everywhere in the world right now, to be fair to you. Spread quite far and wide. Okay. Just having a gift for no reason. I don't know what that. She's obviously in prison. Imprison him, because I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Maybe. Oh, none of the council. Maybe once we have a bit more about us, we can start to craft the council a little bit better than we have. My lord! Queen Mother Nicolina approaches me with excitement in her eyes. Would you do me the honour of bestowing a nickname upon me? What? His mother? The fairest of Leeds. The fairest. What about the handsome? What about the pest? No. He's 4. He's not going to know any of these. So she's writing it herself. My child, my 4-year-old toddler. You know what he called me the other day whilst he was playing with his teddy bears or whatever the hell he played with in these days? You know, blocks. He called me the fairest woman in all the land. Oh, he did, yeah. And as he's the king, that's going to be my official title. Good name. Yeah. Fairest. Keep pulling those strings, Nicolina. Keep pulling those strings. The fairest of them all. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? You. You, mummy, you. Indeed, child. Indeed. Ooh. Swell my ranks. Indeed. Come forth, commander. Not that great. But hey ho, we'll work with it. Okay, so we're doing some good now. Oh my god, we're doing a U-turn here. Councillor's discontent. Vassal levies raised too long. Set crown focus. Oh yes, we're going to do that. In Leeds, of course. Technology, we'll solve that. So once we've taken this land, we're going to have a bit of an overhaul of stuff. We need to refocus and replan and just rejig. I can't do too many things at once, you know. I can't believe this session. 80%. Don't you dare play religious music to me, game. I think to come full circle, or not full circle, to go completely 180 degrees, in fact, I think we should raise this guy as a bloody full-blown heretic. That's what I think we should do. And we'll show him. The man that... A logical conclusion. Yeah, we'll join some heretical bloody society, some fraticelli. Put anti-popes everywhere. Yeah, we'll show this game. You dare cross me, game. I've had it. Maybe we'll just convert to Islam and turn England. If it's good enough for Italy, it's good enough for us. Now, wouldn't that be a twist to end it all? Hey, arrange betrothal. My mother wants to marry. No, she doesn't. She's been offered out. 12-year-old. Would she... Obviously she's a bit of a power-hungry woman. Would she do this? What would she stand to gain from this? She could have a child with him, and that child will become the future king of Hungary, and then she'd have a child king of England and a child king of Hungary. She'd have 2 kings as children. Oh, yes. Now that, I think that would be something that she might be up for. But does that mean giving up her position? Would she... Yeah. How many years? Oh, 4 years. Oh, that's very true. She'd have to go across. And then her son would be left in the arms. If she could give us... If she could... He's only 32. Could be a long. It could be a long way a long time to wait for a child king to become king. We could be dead. Yeah, a bit far-fetched. Bit far-fetched. It's okay, Cersei. Carry on. Oh, this is actually quite fortified.
Gloria is there.
Who? Who is it? Pope has canonized Besar. I don't care about no Besar. Who gives a crap about flipping Besar? Bloody Besar, my eye. This tree line is actually competent. How dare you insult her? What county? We still have that county. Yes, we do. We still have that... Oops. Defeats. That's fine. Yes, we still have that rogue county. Just a little tinkling of a county down there. I mean, I think she's probably... I think we'll probably give that up at this point. We stand to gain nothing from it. We've got no ties to it as the queen at the moment. You know, the former king might have done, as it was our father's good friend. That is now watering down less and less. Upgrade to the Abbey. Forget the flipping Abbey right now. And I'm not trusting you, Diana, with anything you say. You are trying to plot my downfall in some kind of twisted way. I'm going to do it eventually, of course. I'm just not right this minute. We were going to put a mural on it. I decided on a mural in the last session, but we haven't got around to doing it. And we're spending money on this war. Once this war is done, we can get a bit of coin going again. We will be having our wonder upgraded, don't you worry. Okay. Yeah. Would it be... Has somebody looked in the game files about that? I don't know if that would be... You know what, the campaign is ending soon. I'm sure somebody's taking notes of all the little Easter eggs in the game files. I'm hoping so anyway. And then once the campaign is finished, hopefully somebody out there might be able to give us some information about maybe some little interesting secrets. Oof. Aye. Getting a cramp in my bloody neck. How's that happen? But I would want to know if... I do want to know if Godwine was legitimate or not. That would be very... That's the one thing that is worth knowing. Right, you're done. Come down here. 99%. Right, done. Offer peace. Enforce demands. We gain whatever we gain. Get ready for it. Boom! Godwine, yes, usurp county. Usurp county. Usurp county. Usurped duchy. We win. Bish bash bosh. You have done what? County of Cumberland has gone now down to Kent. Kent has got the top And the bottom there. How's this happening? Goodness grief. What? How have you let this happen? You handsome woman. Goodness grods. Right, let's just sort this out. What, more commanders that are average at best? Oh, he's 22. He's pretty good. Okay, I'll let you off. Oh, we're quite a few over our... Right, let's just get ourselves sorted here. Let's get ourselves sorted. So the first thing we need to sort out is what we're going to do with the newly conquered lands. And somebody suggested that our mother would probably give herself all of the counties and the duchy title. I think you might be right. I think you might be flipping right. Can she do that? Can we give her all of the counties and the duchy title? I don't see why we couldn't. I think it would make complete sense given the way we're portraying this woman right now. I think it'd be kind of cool. The Lion Woman strikes again. Right. Can you give women land? Probably not, actually. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's see. Where's my mother? Oh, you can't. That's probably true. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if that's scope to start changing the... It'd take some time, though, wouldn't it? Oh, God. Okay. For the time being, though, the urgency is converting this to feudal. Oh, no. 523 days. It's a bit too long for my liking. We'll take this. We'll take the steward over there to do this quickly. Oversee construction. There. Have you become reinforced hill fort for 59 days? Okay. Phew! Take a breather. Take a breather. Okay. Can your mother marry someone with good stewardship to increase the domain size? Will that work? Councillor's discontent. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just take stock then of what the hell has just happened in the first part of this session, because it's been a bit of a whirlwind, really. So we've taken some land from Scotland. That's a positive. So, okay. Our king is dead, and we have now a child king whose mother is power hungry. But she, I mean, to be fair, scarred face, she's a fighter, she's got involved with the war, she's lost a hand. I'd suggest that she's earned a little bit of recognition. So she's the regent, the tutor, Queen Mother. Yeah. The fairest of Leeds. How lovely. How lovely. Right. So we're going to... So we've got the council sorted for now, and it's a competent council, even though the people aren't quite so accommodating at the moment. We don't need them for anything at the moment anyway, too much. Commanders we have... Train troops. Let's just bring you down here for a second. Just stick with the status quo for now. And let's have you back down with the Pope, because those religious claims could come in handy. Oh! Jerusalem! Here! That bit of Jerusalem up here. Look at that. let's just quickly check in to see if our auntie, as she is now, is still the woman in Galilee. Yes, she is. Look, little auntie Elena, bless her. Auntie Elena is at war at the moment for some reason. She's in the battlefield. Look at her, look at her. She's turned out pretty decent, hasn't she? Duchess Elena of Galilee. Jerusalem and Sicily. Where? What does that say? Italy? No, I don't think so. Is it? Knights of Sardinia. Right, okay. So laws we can't change. We've got some Scottish going on now due to the recent change. Technology. Let's have a look at technology. What technology do we wish to upgrade right now? I think we bring the cavalry and the skirt. We just kind of uniformly level them up. We have fallen a bit behind with some of this technology, so go like that. Oh, we can do. What about? I'm thinking some of these places require an upgrade. Castle Walls requires what? Castle Walls 3. Is it Castle Walls I'm after? That requires Castle Walls 3. Castle Towns require Castle Town. No, Castle Infrastructure, sorry. Improved Keeps. So we've got Improved Keeps. And that's already level 3. These are already quite ahead. Shipbuilding. How much does that cost? That's probably pretty cheap, is it? Not too bad. I might just hang fire on that a little bit. We're getting a bit of a head penalty, so... these, however, we probably won't be. Let's go for Noble Customs right now, just because we've got our son in charge. We're just kind of spreading the good word, ensuring that nothing untoward happens there. Let's boost that opinion up a touch. Military, we are recouping our military. Still 9,000, not bad. How's the retinue doing? 7.6k! Where did all that additional retinue come from? It was only at 4.2 and we've not done anything extra really, other than take one extra duchy title. How did that happen? I mean, we better make the most of it now while we still can. But this could really boost our military numbers up. Right, come on, quickly. We'll get a couple more. What do we reckon for the retinue? What do we reckon for the old retinue? We've got the Holy Huskars. And we started out getting some archers. I reckon we get another set of archers. So we'll get an archer regiment. Increase those. And then we'll go for some horses. We'll get a horsey regiment. Oh, well, we'll get some horses. Still one set of horses or maybe two set of horses. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? They're quite expensive. Quite expensive. So let's have a look. One set of cavalry. More horses. 250. Let's go. How much more have we got left? 900. 600. 500. Yeah! 725. She's alright. She's not doing too bad. Okay, so 1300 infant heavy, 400 horse, light horse, 100 heavy horse. Yeah. 400 archers. I think we'll go for another heavy unit. And that's it for now. Wow. It's fine. Replenish as quickly as possible, please. So with that improvement of infantry, that's 1500, that's 1900, 1000. That's 1400. 15. No. 19 to 2400 men, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Charles the... Can we banish the man back to France, take his gold, where he can sack and pillage and loot and... Oh my god, how many flipping factions right here? England, 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 England succession, etc. Independent. Oh, wow. Ireland. Jolly good. Okay. Well, that's no longer active. Vassal inheritance, you can press the ducal claims. Councillor's discontent, right. Right, good. So we just kind of, that's like a whistle stop tour there of what's going on at the moment. So yes, we'll get this converted, and then we're going to have to. So yeah, the plan. What are we going to do with this new duchy? Is there a way we can kind of what would our mother do with this land? What do we think? What do we think? How best for her to benefit from this? Is there any way she could benefit? She lion. Let's just tick this over a couple of times, see what happens. Should be making a profit soon enough. So we'll have a truce with him now, won't we? Because we were in the war. We don't have a truce with him? Yeah, we do have a truce with him. Yeah. Now we can't get him excommunicated because we're not in as much good graces. It's a shame. Barren coffers. Massively barren coffers. I'm hoping for it to spike up, but I don't know if it will. Are we going to get back to any kind of 30 per turn? No, I don't think so. Well, our retinue currently is... What in the hell is going on now? A smuggler's ring in Clydesdale's being destroyed. Smuggler's ring? Oh, we're suffering with the penalty due to the domain size. It's crippling our income. I think that's the problem. I think it's a situation with the domain limit. Right, we're gonna have to slow down the retinue increase, the retinue thing for the time being. So half speed retinue for now. It's fine until we get things on an even keel. Brother, we have another son. Indeed, that does make sense. Yes, so our brother will get the duchy. Do we give him the duchy in all the counties, or do we give him the duchy and give the counties to other people? Should we also convert these things? I don't think we should. Should we convert every one of these? I think it'd be too much. Yeah. No, we just convert this one, and then the duchy will be feudal overall, and then whoever takes control of it will have to deal with the other side of things. It's probably best. All the counties. He's going to suffer with penalties for having tribal lands. I don't know how badly that's going to affect him personally. It's not our problem, is it? Kind of not our problem. Smuggler's Ring. Thieves Guild. What kind of a place were they running up here? It's a good job we've bloody brought order to this place. Smuggler's Rings? Flipping Thieves Guilds? What is this, Baldur's Gate? Incompetent swine. Too busy drinking, not busy looking after your own lands. My God. Fancy being a vassal? That's not too far off, you know. Would a bribe work? How cheap is it? 16? Let's just try this. It might not work, but yay! Look at that. Stuart Burchard has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. Adopt his ideas, of course. So our lion queen, another blessed has passed. They're really rubbing it in now, aren't they? Bloody blessed Western of Cumberland, Weriston. Oh, very good. Oh, holy be his name. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Right, hang on. We need to transfer vassalage here. So, who is he? Earl Faelgus of Leeks. There you go. Have him. And so we have it. You see, the she-lion has done what the previous king couldn't. He tried many times to get this place to bend the knee, and she worked her charms, and they cut. Oh yes, I see the benefits of this. Yes, very good. You're obviously going places. I've heard how you smashed the Scottish into the ground after you lost your hand and your husband lost his leg, but we'll forget about that for now. Now, if he was to bend the knee, that would be completely hilarious, but he's never going to bend the knee. He would if there wasn't a rank difference. Without the rank difference, we could probably sway it. With the rank difference, we can't sway that. Frustratingly. Yeah, there's too many. There's too many negatives there. Curses. Oh well. Right then. Are we making a profit yet? No, we are still losing money. It's fine. It's completely fine. Because as soon as this is built, we can get rid of it, and that would put us under the thing. It's okay. Yes, our darling mother is figuring out how difficult it is to run a kingdom. She doesn't, it's not as easy as some may seem. Why is this what is this? Lancastrian revolt. Who are you revolting against? Lancastrian revolt's war for Lancaster. Oh, good grief. The petty squabbles. Right. So, plan for Scotland. What's next on the agenda? For what would our mother do next? She's deceitful and she's got intrigue. She loves her son dearly, and deep down she wants him to have Scotland, or as much of it as possible. So I think a mother's love knows no bounds. Now she's not going to commit to, I don't know, how heinous would you go here? But is she above a bit of plotting and scheming? Will it be, I mean, she's supposed to be kind, but, kind to those she needs to be kind to, and unkind to those that she needs to be unkind to. Ambition, a mother's love, and a bit of deceit. Is that enough for us to pop a man off? Or try to pop a man off? Ask to ransom prisoner. Which prisoner? Who have you got of ours? Nicola. Who is he? He's a commander of ours. Our Bulgarian commander. No. You can't have your prisoner back. Really? Can we plot to kill this guy? No valid plots. How do you plot to kill somebody? Am I missing a trick here? No valid... Maybe we can't. Maybe you have to... Oh, strange. Ooh. People of Clydesdale are slowly starting to respect my rule. I should never let my treasury go negative. Peace offer. Okay. I know, I'm not plotting, but what about my mother? My mother can surely plot on my behalf. Right, okay. So it seems like it's a lot of work converting this place. There's a lot of issues up here. A lot of issues. Highway robber bands, thief guilds, incompetent ruler. Obviously the previous ruler, surely. More highway robbers there. Smugglers' rings. God, what a lawless state. What a law. I'm sure the people here are probably bloody welcoming our fair and even-handed rule with open arms. You know? Goodness me, what a state that place is. I'm not oh, I am a baby. I am a baby, yes, but it's not my incompetence, surely. It's not my incompetence they're talking about. They wouldn't dare. Surely not. Right, we'll just let the realm do its thing. France is looking a bit war-torn. An alliance between Duke Eadwig of Lancaster, that looks like the sigil of, and Earl Johann of Warwick. Oh, with a name like Johann, you must be a family member. Oh, yes, you are. Your father was the one-eyed guy that Senrid II, he plucked his eye out, isn't it? Yes, it is. You have a three-pronged beard as well. It seems the previous king has created a fashion trend. Bless him. Right. I just want to make sure that there's no eldest sons that have not got their father's names right now. He died. Wow. Beot Ma, my kinsman, probably a great uncle of some sort, had a child who's just died. Oh, he's my godfather, right? No. Are you the one that's married to your cousin? You were my godfather. Yes, you are my godfather. It's my godfather. Okay, so he had a child, which has died, called Godwine. Look at that. Bless. He died, though. Never mind. Godwine is a cursed name. Cuthbert and Edelwine. No. Cuthbert and Cuthbert. Cuthbertson. Right, so my other great uncle has had a child. Okay, so there you go. That's the Johann line taken care of. Come on, Johann, have a son. We can't have the name Johann fading away here. Daughters don't count. Aethelbald had Aethelbur. Kind of fitting. Has had no sons. Rather unfortunately for you. Oh, you was my oh yes, you was my former advisor. Senraid had Aethelwald, who must have recently died, yeah. See, if they don't name their children after themselves, they meet a sticky end. It's a curse. Name your son after yourself, otherwise they just die as a child. Take heed, people. Right, the Senrad line. Now the Godwine line. Helena? Is that little Margot? That's good. Right, Beat Nor. We missed Edelwine. Hereward. Aha! Too gone. Too far gone. Too far gone also. Bloody rebels. We've got rebels in the family. Aedwulf. Misspelt it on the birth certificate. Adolf. Anselmes. Frederick with the same silly hat. And now Gisela. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Just a few Johanssons to rename. They still beat Sorians even with the proper naming. Yeah, but a little bit older, you know. Another Pope is in power. That's fine. Wait, whoa, hi. Whoa. Upgrade to a castle, yes. And so it is. Right, so we got that. That is the... Oh. Which county is he going to take as his capital county? Will he take this? How is this going to work? We're just going to have to roll with it. So, brother, oh brother, oh brother. Going against the council will be an act of tyranny. Ooh. Give the county of Carrick first. Right, okay. The council don't want it to happen. My mother's going to have to swing this somehow, surely. Grant a landed title. County of Carrick. No. 7 people. All returning favours. Oh, wow. Wow. Returning favour to Balder, returning favour to Balder, returning favour to Bjornhelm. Balder. Balder says no. There's no way he's going to give us council support. She herself is against it. Because she's returning a favour, her hand is forced. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. It's only a -10 opinion. But to her son, so... And I'd have to do it twice. And these opinions are dropping anyway because we're losing our father's thingy. We'll get rid of the duchy and the domain thing though, so it'll be a trade-off. Oh, we could give it to somebody else. I'm sure we could. I think it's just the fact that we're giving it to a family member, maybe. Let's go for a... Let's just have a look at courtiers then. Let's just a random courtier here. Adric Huntingdon. You can't go against a council on the Regency. Grant landed title. Oh, some are up for it and some aren't. Why? But we have to give it away to somebody, you incompetent council morons. I bet if we give it to Balder, everybody's like, yeah, give it to Balder, give him his title, yeah, give it to Balder, Balder will have it. Not a problem. No, can he have it? Oh, is he a member of the clergy or something? Are you a member of the clergy, sir? Oh, he's a monk. Bloody monk man. Right, just out of interest. Oh, give it to give it to flipping French man with 1,000 faces. Not a problem. Right, okay, we've got a problem here then. So we'd have to keep this for the entirety of the Regency. Unless we can play the council game to get the council on our side. She's a clever woman. People are returning favours to Balder. Balder's an issue, isn't he? Balder's a problem. I think we got to do a bit of reshuffling. We were considering reshuffling the council anyway, eventually. But I think the time is now to reshuffle this council. There's a Balder for England. That's That's what you get for naming. That's what you get for giving a character a powerful position just because he's got a name that you like. Right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me get my bearings here. How are we gonna sway this? So who owes who a favour? You are returning a favour to Balder. Get rid of Balder. We have a loyalist who would vote for it, and the new council member would ensure that they like us, and at the very least we could sway them. So Balder has to go because 2 people are returning a favour to Balder, right? So that gets rid of 2 people. And he's 70. Old. Probably not doing a very good job either. Not landed, not important. Yeah. Yeah. Balder. I can just picture her face. I can just picture her face, you know. The smug, smarmy face. It's come to our attention that some of our dukes across the land, you know, they need positions on the council to cement their loyalty to my son. And you're a monk. You do not need to be chancellor to continue your practice, and therefore you need to step aside so we can put into position loyal men of the realm, high-ranking individuals. So thank you for your loyal service, but we must relieve you of your position. Can you fire councillors? How do you fire him? Just appoint a new one. Okay, we can just appoint a new one. That's fine. Right. So who do we appoint as a new councillor? As a chancellor? I would prefer people that we can kind of sway a little bit, but I wouldn't want a chancellor with 8 diplomacy. We could invite somebody new, but that new person would have to like us. Somebody pliable. I mean, he's got opinion was already of 17. The Duke of Somerset. But he's got nothing. Oh, 13. He's got 13. But he doesn't like us. Would he be swayable? We need a pliable man. Right, we're looking for a chancellor. Somebody. So we've got a Greek person, got plus 17 as well. Baptized, state diplomacy, prestige, ambitious. What do we reckon? I think with a gift as well. I think if we gift and then invite. This is a trial here. Trial run. We're thinking he could be a pliable man. A pliable man. Yes. Let's just try this out. Let's just try and see how we do this. This isn't going to be the only council move. It might help the situation. Right. The Byzantine Empire is a genius. Well, was as much of a genius as me. Godwine II, I mean. Right. So he's come across. He's got 44. That's with a gift as well. Are there any honorary titles? Yeah, Master of the Hunt. Why not? Go the whole hog. We welcome you to our council with open arms. And if you promise to do something for us. Right, so let's see how that's changed the schematics here. So, because we look alike, you see, I get confused. Oh, I didn't realise we had a club foot. We are strong, though. No, not us. Our brother and our heir is strong, but with a club foot. Interesting. Was my wife strong? I wasn't strong either. I keep saying I as if I'm still him. I'm not him anymore. I am no longer this man. He's a figment of my imagination. I am Godwine III. Right. Brother, wherefore art thou? Brother, can we now give you landed titles? No. However, we need how many more? Oh, this is not going to work, is it? We only need we need favors now, don't we? So, who's the new guy? You're the new guy. So you're pregnant. I do not want you to get the grant land to your dynasty. The targeted character's domain is 4 or larger. Okay. Giving it to my dynasty is a problem. Swayed by the diplomacy of other voters. Returning a favour to Earl Bjorthelm the Conqueror. He probably won't come across here. So, where's the Conqueror? Oh, you're now a malcontent, so you're an issue. Earl of Briefner. Okay, so we get council support. This is only for one. This is for only one thing, and we need it. We need it twice. I think we just give him the duchy and hope for the best. To be honest, I think that's probably the only option. Well, there's two options. We give him the duchy by manipulating with favours, or we just wait. We can't wait for that many years. We're suffering too badly with the income. It's for 36 months. You will vote as you do on the for 36 months. Oh. So if we have multiple votes. Oh, hang on then. This could still work. Right. All right, so yeah, there's an issue. Giving so many people favours could come back to haunt us, as we have seen before. Oh, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. So it's risk versus reward. The question we got to ask ourselves is: would this woman go to these great lengths to orchestrate this, to give this to her other son? Excuse me. Or there's no one else to give it to. Buy favours. face reluctance. Let's go with it. I think she would. Let's go with more than 32 cards. Holy cow, we don't even have money to gift people to improve their opinions. Request the council support. How many? He can't. He's owing. And the other person that's causing a problem is this guy. Now I know he's only an earl. But doesn't like us. He's infirm. I think we'd probably sack this guy next. To be honest with you, I don't think it matters if an earl doesn't like us very much. And the fact that he's having people owe him a favour, manipulating the council, doesn't sit well with us. Right. So I would rather have. See, again, they've got weak claims, haven't they? They could ask me to push. If we get them favours, people with claims also, they could ask us to push these claims, couldn't they? Or could they, as non-landed people? Would you have to be a vassal for me to push this claim? What's the situation with weak claims and favours? What's happened to my neck this evening? Bloody hell. Could he ask us to push these claims with the weak claim? Oh, weak. Actually, what am I saying? Weak claims are not as good anyway. So it's probably not quite so common as a strong claim. Right, forget that. We'll leave that for now. Oh, I'm so torn about this. It's a lot of faff. He owes a favour. Landed vassals. Right, I'm gonna have a dinner. Come dinner's here. It's gonna go cold, so I'm gonna have my dinner. I'm just gonna have a tinker while I'm eating and a think, and I'll come to a decision. So give me 10 minutes. I'll have my steak down and chips, and have just a little bit of a mooch about the screens while I'm eating, and then hopefully I'll be in a better position to decide. So back in 10. Okay, I'm back. Bloody hell. Whew. Aye, aye, aye. Okay, so a couple of things to go over very briefly. As you saw, if you were watching, as I was tinkering about whilst eating, we have done what we set out to do. Bloody gum's hurting. I'm having a good day today. Bloody Godwine's misfortune is rubbing off. Got a bloody issue in my neck and now my gum's hurting. Too much chewing. Anyway, we got rid of the pesky monk person. The spy master was also an issue because he had a massive, well, relatively negative opinion of us, and you can't have a spy master that doesn't like you. So that had to go. That would have had to have gone anyway, regardless of the situation. He would have had to go, and instead we replaced him with Bertziger, who is a commander who did take part in the war for the land up north. So as a reward to him for his services, you know, we've given him a place on the council. Makes sense, right? And of course, being a loyal commander and now a spy master to boot, given his rise to power at our command, willingly wanted to support us in the council, and the court chaplain already did. So with the two newbies and the support of the court chaplain already, it was a cinch for the Lion Queen to get Galloway gifted to her other son. So that was the council game sorted by the Lion Queen. Expertly done there. These two don't have, you know, who we've asked for favours from. These two don't have any claims, so there's no problems there. We'll just have to wait to see if he forces us to press his weak claims, which are unlikely to come into fruition too often, given that they're only weak claims. So the next question is then, childhood focus. What do we want to focus on? There's a bit of debate going on whether it should be struggle, pride, struggle. Very loosely tutored, left to his own devices. No, I don't think he'd be left to his own devices there. Pride. Councillors, noblemen, groomed for rulership. That sounds like something that she'd be up for. And don't forget, she's also the court. She was the court tutor. Is she? Yes, she is still the court tutor after all. So she knows her stuff. You know, she knows what's best for a child. Councillors and noblemen. Does she trust the councillors and noblemen? Given that she's had to buy a couple of them, maybe not. I don't know. Duty, guards and retainers at court. Duty and diligence. Artisans, merchants. Servants, certainly not. Councillors and other coaches. Room for rulership, a bit of pride. Yeah, I think out of the lot, I think that's probably the best bet. Religion, faith. I think pride is good. Let's give it a blast. It's down as a military trait really as well. Which, I don't know if the colours actually, well they kind of marry up, don't they? And she's a military woman, to be fair to her. She's the only to date female marshal of the land. Or, you know, was the marshal. Can she be marshal now? I don't think so. Yes, I think it has to be wife. So yeah, she has that honour of being the only female marshal of England. Yeah. Oh, here goes the flipping rabble again. With their bloody gum flapping. Tell you. All this talk. Okay, so. Job's a good one. We've managed to sort out the situation with our new holdings. We have our retinue increasing to a reasonable level. So let's start the ball rolling and see how that kind of tweaks our income. It should now, because we're no longer over domain limit, we're no longer with wrong holding types. We've also got rid of the duchy penalties, so the council, the vassals must like us more now, which they do. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Do we have an advisor slot spare? I don't think so. Who's my advisor at the moment? He's awesome, but... Oh yeah, Mr. Drottwich. Welcome. So what is this war for mercy that's going on at the minute? Defending against Earl Johann of Warwick. Earl Johann of Warwick. Against the rule of Duke Aelfsig the Wise. I don't know what's going on. Ha! Welcome, Chris. Oh, look at that. My chancellor's had a son. How very fortunate. The last king didn't just die, Chris. The last king didn't just die. Oh no. He went to war for new land in Scotland alongside his recently appointed female marshal ruler, female marshal wife, sorry. So yeah. And then he lost a battle. For the first time in Johansson history, he lost a field battle against the Scottish. A bit of an embarrassment there. He had his leg chopped off in the field of battle. His wife had her hand chopped off. He then got a black eye. He then got an injured wrist. Whilst on campaign, developed cancer. Had a really bad treatment, and then had a good treatment, and then died of cancer. So yeah. He's now dead and at rest, thankfully, because the poor man couldn't suffer much more than he did. But on the upside, we're in control now of his son, who's proving to be distinctly average right now, being tutored by his mother, who is the Lion Queen personified. You know, 9 a hand for the cause, and now she is plotting and scheming, taking Scotland to give to her son as a gift when he comes of age. As an ambitious woman, you know, and a devoted mother, she sees it her rightful place to carry on the work of Godwine II, which was to punish this king for failing to crusade against Jerusalem, and so. And given what we've seen about how he rules his land, all this crime and lawlessness, we of course need to bring it under our rule. Who are you? Kingdom of King Hughes of Denmark. Oh, they all come flocking. They've all heard of the 28-year-old Lion Queen of England. They all want a piece of that action. Oh yeah, they're not getting it, I'm afraid. They're not getting it. Right, Stuart needs to do something. Very good. Also, our new Chancellor, we haven't just brought you to vote for us to give land to our son. No, we've actually brought you over to do some work as well, because you're quite competent. So actually we're going to fabricate a claim against this king's chief duchy. The chiefdom, High Chieftain of Albany. Because we want as many claims on his land as we possibly can. And we can't rely on the Pope to give us those claims all the time. So off you pop up there and see if you can get... oh yeah, I said the eye, didn't I? The eye, the wrist, the leg, the cancer, yeah, the bad treatment, the slanders in the taverns, you know, the embarrassment of a defeat. The Holy Huscarls have never tasted defeat on the battlefield until that day. Yeah. You know the saddest thing about this entire tale is that he would have written so many more great theorem papers and more, you know, he wrote about the Earth being round. He would have been a great man. Go into hiding. Who's trying to kill me? Someone's trying to kill me. Who's trying to kill me? Somebody is trying to kill me. Who is it? What have I done? It's Xena! You were the daughter of Senrad the Festive, yeah? You're like my great aunt. Why are you trying to kill me? Oh, for God's sake, Xena, get a grip. Why? Where are you based? You're based all the way over in the Byzantine lands. Why? Why? Right, we've just got to be very careful and ensure that backers don't back this plot. No. Surrender? No. How do you get them to stop backing plot? End plot. Get out of this plot now. I will give you one chance, and one chance only. You fail to do what I'm asking you to do, you will suffer the consequences. Yeah? I'd kill for my children. Don't try me. Yes, you're a family man, family member. Don't try me. Oh, we've got a friend with little Nikolav. Our little... who are you? Why are you in our court? Hello? What's happening? Who is your father? Who are your parents? You are Orthodox. Your wife? Oh. Oh boy. Kids will be kids. What did I say about turning the whole country Islamic by the end of this campaign? It was a joke. I think it's coming a bit more into the fore. Okay. Right. He gave me a kiss on the cheek and ran away. Is this the same guy? He is the best. What can you do? Kids will be kids, man. Kids will be... Exactly. Kids don't care about religion. Kids will be kids. If you're my mate, you're my mate. It's as simple as that. You can learn a lot from kids. The innocence of childhood as its place, you know? Oh, bless them. Maybe this could be the king to bridge the gap. Who knows? Why have these crusades and these flipping jihads and all this nonsense? Let's just all be friends. Look, I'm friends. Look at my best friend. He's 15, kissing the cheek of a 5-year-old. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's medieval times. Let's just leave it at that. It's medieval times. The next controversy is it's probably around the corner, isn't it? We'll see what happens with this little situation. I mean, what hasn't this campaign had? There's probably a couple of things missing, but you know, there's still stuff out there that could happen. Lord, give me strength. Right, we can probably just about afford an increase to the replenishment rate of our retinue. Right. Oh dear. The beauty of this game is unbelievable. It really is. It's just this game combined with a bit of creativity, and it's just a hoot. It really is. King Godwine is not committed to Buddhism. Right, what are we doing? What we doing? I am. You guys, come on! You put me off betraying the fort here. You put me off. Going to. Oh yes, someone was trying to kill me. Yes, yeah. To more serious issues, people. Stop laughing and joking. Someone's trying to kill me here. How do you stop backing the plot? There you go. Maybe. No, maybe it's about it, my friend. You just do as you're told. Right this instant. Oh. Actually, we need our spy master scheming in these because there's plots afoot. I want all these plots ended so that I can see exactly what's going on. I don't want any distractions here. No distractions. Space for a commander. Anybody in the realm suitable? Not really. I'll give it to you for now. It's fine. Curry a bit of favour. Okay. Well, we ain't going into hiding. Or should we go into hiding? I don't know. Would my mother put me in hiding? I mean, she's looking out for my welfare. I am the apple of her eye. Would she have me exposed to risk? I think she'd probably stick me in seclusion, to be honest with you. regardless of whether or not the plot has got any backers. Right, that should lower the threat right now, right? Oh no, it's not these two. It's the rest of these plots. Okay, there goes one of them. Ailsiger the Wise, Duke of Wessex and Mercia. You are a wise man, apparently, they say. Ensure that you remain wise and you do not get caught doing something foolish again. And you... oh, that's the wrong one. Who are this? Earl Johann of Warwick and Hereford. Let's see if you, too... Okay, now that she's not got the backers, I think we can end the entire plot. He's back in it again! Just end the entire thing now, come on. Let's get this over with, please. Xena? Stop it. Right, sorted. Goodness me. Right, that's whew. Just imprison. Can we? I don't think we can imprison her. She's not in our court, is she? So she's miles away. She's over in the lands of the Byzantines. Oops. Look at his wife. His wife is blind, with blood all over her. What has he been doing to her? What has he been doing? This is a different guy, I think. This is a different guy. 42. I don't think it is a different guy. Is it a different guy? Yes, it is a different guy. He died 1030. Same guy. Confused guy. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, ha. Chieftain of Gowrie. That's not the High Chieftain, is it? 369 gold. Let me just get me bearings here. Chiefdom of Gowrie. That's just the county. It's that much for the county? What? I know it scales with your rank, but how much is it going to cost us if we get the High Chieftain claim? No, I want the High Chieftain, please. Keep digging in those history books. You'll find that we have a claim somewhere out there. Ooh, so there's a few factories still there. Less than there was, but still a few there to worry about. Are we making money? Yeah, 16 gold per turn. I forgot we were also paying for the library, so that's going to cost us some money every year. So with that and our retinue, no wonder we're not turning a massive profit, but not too bad. Not too bad. Right, how much is it for a mural? Mind you, I think the mural might be dead and gone now. Right, next question then. Whilst we're in a time of relative calm, is it time for us to capture a bit more land across in Ireland? Because there's a bit of land there, Dublin for instance, which we could sort of nip away from this chappie if we wanted to. Start taking the rest of this duchy title piece by piece if we can. He's not playing ball. We've tried to convince him. He's not listening. What the flipping hell's happened here? This has got to be a vassal inheritance issue, surely. I thought vassal inheritance was illegal. How has this happened? I better if that's the case, I better start paying a bit more heed to these warnings. Right, let me see. Petty Kingdom of Trier. No, not Petty Kingdom of Trier. Forget that. Oriel. County. History. Inherited. 1046. Not in Ireland. Oh, it's a separate kingdom. Oh, bloody hell. I don't believe it. I forgot separate laws. Oh, flippity doo-dah. Eh? But you can't vote for it in Ireland. Why not? Like realm. Revoke title religious. Island. How come it's not here? What's the situation? Is it this? Doesn't this cover the entire realm as the primary kingdom title? No. I mean, obviously not, because it's happened. Right then. Okay. What's this one then? Duke Kerr of Gimmis. Oh. Oh yeah, you can pass that, Miriam. Not a problem. I thought, well, that's what I assumed. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. If I'd have known this was going to happen, I'd have done something about it, but I didn't think it was going to happen because I thought the law covered our entire land. He's independent. He's the King Dathus of Trier. So actually, it's not Norway. It's a separate entity. This is Norway. Kingdom of Norway. Yeah. This is actually the Petty Kingdom of Trier. So he's got all of this, which is not as big of a problem. That's not a big of a problem because going to war with him is not as problematic as going to war with the king or the queen of what's its face? Norway. But the colours, yeah, the colours look the same, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Not the same land. We can't declare war on him because we don't have a claim. I don't think. The claim on someone defending against heathens. Oh, he's defending against heathens. Defending against the means is a holy war from there. 92% in the King of Robin of. Ooh, Jerusalem. You're fighting with Jerusalem. We can actually offer him vassalization. That would be quite funny because we get Trier as well. We get this as well. There's no way he's going for it, of course, but oh, blow me neck. Blow me neck. He inherited the kingdom of Trier. Which sent him independent. And he took the county with him. It's like what we specialised in with the cobblers, isn't it? That's what we did with the cobblers to gain so much land. England, Poland, France, the old vassal inheritance by way of ascension. So by duchy tier. Is that not how it works? So he inherited a title that was higher than his landed title. Oh yeah, but he's not. But he's lower ranked than me. This is where the game gets confusing. This is where the game gets a little bit confusing. Okay, next plan of action. Next, we can't go to war with him just yet, so that's fine. So we're gonna go to war for Dublin, I think. We're going to take Dublin away from this man. We have a de jure claim, it's ours by right, and we're now in a very miffed off state because we've lost land. We're trying to be getting land for our son, and now land has been ripped asunder from us, so someone has to suffer the consequences, and it'll be you. I've asked you to bend the knee, you've failed to bend the knee, and therefore we shall have to take what is rightfully ours. Of course, as the King of Ireland sits before me on his potty. He's 5 now, he's not 7. You know, he's a grown man now. Yeah, we have to take it by force. You leave us with no choice. Why have we got army levies raised? Oh, not again. Okay. If ever there was a sign we had to cut some ties, it's right now. How do you grant independence? Look, mate, it's been a pleasure having your family within our ranks, but right now you're causing more problems than you're worth. Enjoy your freedom. It's not giving us anything, that little bit of land. And the dwarf man plotted to kill my husband at some point, so I am not happy anyway. Good. Let's get rid of that. Let's see how long you like. He'll be flocking back. Help me, please. Help me. They're attacking me from all sides. I need the kingdom protection of the King of England. Oh, yeah, no protection. Okay, so does that change this problem? Yes, it does. We can now declare war. Ah. Does your claim an Oriole for me? Right, good. And if it's a de jure claim and he's a duke, okay, so how does this work then? Well, there's not more gains, is there? You don't gain the whole duchy. You're only gaining a single. We're only gaining a single county. You can't take his entire duchy from him in one swoop. You can't give him the whole duchy. You take it piece by piece. The only way we can take a whole duchy is if we get a claim on the entire duchy. The de jure claims only stretch to the single counties. So we can't take them all by one storm, unfortunately. So we'd have to take it. So I'm taking Dublin first. So it's no different. Taking Dublin, taking this. As a de jure claimant, he's a petty king, so he's a duke tiered tie. He's a duke person. So if we take Oriole, he can't be our vassal, can he? Because he's got land elsewhere and he's independent, right? So we wouldn't get all of this. Oh my god! More Jerusalem spreading up. Look at that, we've got Jerusalem here now. Bit of Jerusalem there, bit of Jerusalem there. A bit of Jerusalem down here. What the hell's happening? Who is the king? Who is the king of Jerusalem right now? What are you doing? How are you getting all this land? King Robin? What a name, Robin. Robin of Jerusalem has got a little bit of lands here. Yeah. How strange. Fragmented lands. Right, let's go. I mean, does it matter what we take first and second? Not really. I mean, it might be. Oh yeah, because he's in a holy war. If we declare war on him, he's fighting against heretics. So we might take a penalty or something. So we'll leave him to his little phony war for now. We're going to take Dublin. Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Came de jure Dublin. Everybody in the council is happy. Mainly because they're probably voting our way for 36 months. But anyway, we'll take it. And then, hopefully, he's not going to have too many allies, is he? Nah. This is definitely a situation where the army levies will be... our levies will be sufficient. Let's merge them all here. I'm actually not going to take my retinue for this one. I think we'll split our retinue out. Where's the retinue? All of these guys. We'll split them out afterwards, it'll be easier. So Jade Dragon allows you to take whole duchies with a de jure claim. Is that what you're saying? Go into hiding again. Who's trying to kill me now? Xena again! This bitch! I'm losing my patience with this woman. Enforced vassalization in Via War. Oh, I didn't realise. If I'd have known it brought some extra toys to the table, I'd have flipping downloaded it with all the other stuff that I downloaded to play this bloody series. But Jade Dragon was one that didn't appeal to me at the time. Right. We can't plot against her. We can't plot against anybody at the minute because we're a child. There's nothing we can do with her. I can add it mid-LP, I know, but the LP is finishing in 20 years' time, so it's hardly worth buying a DLC for what's going to be maybe a handful of sessions left. She's got a strong claim on the Kingdom of England title. That probably explains what she's doing here. Yes, as if you're going to press this claim yourself, you stupid cow. Right. Is there any negatives for me going into hiding? What do I get from that? In hiding. Just flip it. We can always come out of it again, can't we? Yeah. Everybody's gonna get behind Warrior Princess. Yeah, I'm stopping at 1066. Well, not stopping at 1066. I'm stopping with the end of the ruler that's ruling at 1066. So whoever's ruling at 1066, that is the last ruler. Right then. Onwards to take Dublin. Who's a genius? How have I got the excuse me, how have I developed the genius trait? I was not a genius when I last looked. Hello? Excuse me? How do you develop inherited traits without actually having it when you're born? Can you get genius without being born with it? This game is bugging out. There's something wrong with this game at the minute. Something strange is going. Warrior Princess. No, sorry, Lion Queen. What have you been doing at that alchemy bench? Nothing, honestly. Not a thing. As she grinds up more bloody kidneys and hearts. I was not born with genius. I looked at him when we first came to power, and he did not have genius. I'm not complaining. Genius is very nice, but it seems weird. Good omen. Oh, what do you reckon? Good omens. Oh, did we do a horoscope? Did we do a horoscope for the child? Because when we were in the thing, you can do a child's horoscope, can't you? Maybe it's the horoscope coming into fruition. A parting gift from his dead father. Look at that. How beautiful. His father's parting gift, in bestowing upon him geniusness. I like that. Oh, we've got 6,000 men just studying, doing nothing. Okay, that's cool. Cool but weird. Wow. I really like that. Split off special troops. Retinues. Retinues. You the retinues? Yeah. Take yourselves back home, lads. I don't want you coming a cropper. 4,000 men should be enough to deal with this problem. Thank you. Right. Let's go and deal. We have entered in the war for Dublin. The warrior, I keep calling the warrior princess, the warrior queen, the Lion Queen. The Lion Queen is taking as much land as she can, with her ambition, to gift to her son, and so Dublin, and hopefully some of this other land will soon fall. Whilst she's also plotting and scheming to take more Scottish lands. As soon as he pops his clogs, we'll be pouncing all over further expansion. Oh, for God's sake! Can we just have something where, a session where things just don't go on wrong all the damn time? Who's dead now? Court chaplain? Oh, it's dispensable. Dispensable. We haven't got time. Just go across the room and shut your bloody face. Sick of listening to you whiners. Right, where were we before we were rudely interrupted? Court physician? Do you know what? We're going to recruit one for a change. Because the last ones that have been used, that have been the court chaplains, have failed our family with their bloody incompetent treatments. Let's get a qualified physician for a change, shall we? Right, who are you? Munster, chaste. What have you done? What are you doing? Why are you plotting to kill somebody? End your plot and we can all be happy. One of your messengers returned with news of an old nun residing in a convent. A pious woman worked for years with lepers. She licks away the pus and eats their... Oh! Oh my god. It's good time I finish my dinner, love. Rubbish. You damn scab licker. No chance. Don't want any of that going on. No flipping way. No scab lickers here, dear. Not on your Nelly. Right, where's... It's going to have to be... Balder. Mr. Gate, you come back to us. And if renowned physicians here... Can we bring forth a renowned physician? Is it a proper trait? Yes, renowned physicians. With high learning. Yes, come forth to my There you go. Who was he? A renowned physician with 16 learning, zealous, honest, and humble. He is also Scottish. What could possibly go wrong? We're already at war with them. He probably doesn't want to be in Scotland right now. I don't like the land. It's rubbish. Come forth to my court, where you can do some spying for me at the same time. Yes. Yes, I like that. Perfect. Captured. 100%! We've captured a key. We've captured the Prince Archbishop himself. Well, that was quick work. Very competent. I like it. Finally, something's gone right for us. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's finish this war. Force demands. Give me Dublin. Vassal inheritance warning. It will go back to him again. I'm now really a bit tetchy about this vassal inheritance nonsense. Nothing we can do at the minute other than rip this title away from a child, which is not going to go down too well, is it? No, even though the vassals are quite happy with that. No, it's fine. You like me? Some degree. Are you a feudal area? No, you're not. Yes, you are. You are a feudal area. Ah. That's not bad. De jure part of the county of Meath, which we have no... Can't create it because we've got less than 51% of the de jure counties. We need one of these other two. Can't go to war for that one. There's a truce. He's on a pilgrimage. Truce breaker. Christian rulers and a massive piety. Right, that's fine. We'll have to keep him as an independent count for now, but he's under us now. That's fine. I want to know when he dies. I want to know when you're dead, sir. Another truce there. Go to war with Norway. I'm not going to war with Norway for one county. Man, Norway's is currently in a rebellion situation, so they're probably preoccupied right now. Actually, it's a queen ruler as well. That's probably not going down too well. 456 men. She's got no men left. Now would be a good time to take that land from Norway. Oh, well, bugger me. I think it's time for us to form the Duchy of Meath or whatever it was. And yeah, I think it's time to go to war. You know what? We've never crossed swords with Norway. We've never crossed swords with Norway, and they were our ultimate goal. So at least we can say, when the campaign is finished, we went to war with Norway. Let's do it. I want Meath back, please, love. Thank you kindly. What's that you say? You're not giving it to us? Oh. Well, if you want me to come across to your lands and wage holy war on you, fine. I'll do just that. It's your loss. And enjoy your rebellion, by the way. Right. For this one, I will take my retinue. because we might quickly get some boats and sail across to Norway if we need to. So having everyone together will be helpful. Woohoo, war with Norway. Who are you? You are my court physician. Very good. Hi, Almoner. Who is our court chaplain? Hi, Almoner. Very good. Yes, we are fulfilling Johan's dream in a very roundabout way. We are not spreading Catholicism to Norway. We are taking a county in Ireland from Norway. But it's the same kind of thing, if you squint your eyes and turn your head sideways. Let's go take Meath! We're going to have to go across to Norway. We cannot possibly have enough war score just from taking Meath. Thankfully, Norway's in a current situation. What? What? What's happened? She's no longer a participant in the English Navy War with me as a liege. Joined the war as a defender. What? What are you trying to tell me? Oh. They've put a different guy there? What the hell is happening? You kidding me? Damn and blast. Does that mean we have a truce with her now as well? You better be flipping joking. No, we don't. We can still do it. We can still do it. We've got to do it again. There's no truce. Is there a truce? No. Teams. No. Okay, so we'll do it again, right? We just do it again? She's no longer in a revolt, though. So I imagine we better do it quickly, because she'll probably start getting her troops back soon, won't she? Who's instantly dead? Teams. Is he dead? Oh. It's been taken already. It's gone back under Hungary. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we can just wage the war again, which I can't see the reason why we wouldn't. We will just delay the inevitable for a little bit longer. It's not a problem. Right, shall we try again? Let's try again. Come on. Intrigue. No. No. Right. Come to Meath, people. Whichever way is quickest. Don't mind me. We'll lay the siege to start with here. New Pope on old Popal throne. Right. Let's see. She'll probably start licking her wounds. Start getting more men. Don't worry. She'll never have more than us. Those barbarians. All these people that tried to take our lands. She's kind. She's a kind individual, don't forget. Ooh, they bring 200 men with them. So has Italy survived all that internal strife? There's still a bit of war going on. 4 to be precise. Okay, peace offer. Internal war still rage on. Rage on. Vassal inheritance war in Dublin. That's fine. I'm not interested in your flipping wars. You have finally been released. Oh, you come back to our court. Yeah, you're the one with the Islamic wife, but it's fine because is it you, the Islamic wife? Yeah, because she's got a son. Oh, he's here. That's good friends with my son. Oh, he was at least. I don't know what's happened there. What a name. Octrida Aethelbald's daughter, Johansson. Which line are you from, love? You are from the Aethelbald line. Who was my advisor? Duke of Cumbria. Yes. Ah. Octrida? Interesting name. Earl Finachia of Leeks tried to have me assassinated. Expose this man. Ah, it's fine. We'll keep it under our hats for now. Okay, so how many war scores is this going to take? Hopefully enough. It's not going to be enough. We need to take half of the kingdom of flipping Norway, I reckon, now. Yeah, 5%. Oh, God, we've got ourselves into a right war here, haven't we? I mean, look how many lands there are to take to win this war. It's fine. It's just going to take time. And it's not as if we've got anything else to do at the minute anyway. We've taken Dublin. This is the only natural development, really. You know, natural progression. Measles in Middlesex. Oh God. Oh God. How does the plot go for us to be dead? This guy again. Stupid man. I'll not be told. Okay, 11%. There is one more thing to take here. What happened there? Did she stop the... Oh, so he gave away some of his land, didn't he? He's got it back again, like, but he's given away some of his land. Very clever of you, child. It's not you doing it. It's probably the bloody Lioness Queen working her charms behind the scenes. Would I like to know some juicy Johansson secrets? Well, you know what? I think as the campaign is rolling towards its conclusion, I think it's time for us to die. Yeah, I think it's time for some Johansson secrets. We can share them on camera with everybody. Yeah, come on. Spill the gossip, come on. Right, Duke Benedict. He's got this place in check, it's good. We like this. Time for some scandals. Oh hell. Do I want to know? Is it gonna tarnish my memories of these great men? Oh dear. Oh no. Right, we need some boats. No. How do we do boats again? Ships. There you go, fleet levies. How many do we need? About 70. It's fine. Alt and click. Alright. We're off to Norway, folk. Oh, wait a minute. They're bringing men over. They bring men over. That's 22%. How did that happen? Yeah, that's politely. We are kind after all. Ooh! Oh, 34 men. I thought 34 ships. I thought that could be 3,500. That. Oh, good. Yes, indeed. The suspense for these secrets. Yeah, grab yourselves an ale. While you're sat in your little tavern spreading your malicious rumours. Because you're going to get some real rumours now. A few home truths. Our dirty laundry is about to be aired in public. Oh, happy days. It must be bad. It's taking this long to type it out. Right, so if we can take down the armies within our lands here, it just might help the war score a little bit. The Queen is in this army, so if we can imprison it, it would end the war. So we're going to have to catch these people. Shut up. Where is she going? Why are you going out? Are they where the flipping hell is she going? I'm going to take Caithness next, I think. I think it's close to us. Saves us having to go too far afield. Oh, now she's here, messing around. What is she doing? $450. Right, I'm going to... Come here. Right, okay, that's not too bad. Two pieces of land to take. Of course, we're getting a decent amount of ticking war score because we actually have captured the war target. So this is working in our favour quite nicely, actually. Marshal, adopt the Marshal's ideas. Bloody hell. Come on, where's the scandals at, man? Oh, she's coming back to take her land, isn't she? It won't take her too long to take those back either, because they're probably already quite low on defences. Take it. 42%. We've got a lot of prisoners from that one. Quite a few prisoners. Take that land. Good stuff, 47%. We'll disband the ships for the time being. We can always re-raise them. We are, after all, in the home counties. Should I... No. Forget that. Ships, stay put. Let's actually go buy a ship. It's quicker. The scandal is there are no scandals. Could be. All your tavern tales were for naught. The Johanssons are whiter than white. No dirty marks on there. No dirty laundry to be aired. They are all legitimate. Oh no! Oh, he's my advisor. Which actually won't be too bad because we can put an unlanded guy. Ooh, Ailsiger, Duke of Wessex. He likes us and he's actually pretty decent stat-wise. He would be a good advisor. He would be a good advisor. The Duke of Somerset's been nothing but a pain, so he's not going to be rewarded for his pain. He's a drunk. He's also probably too old, and he's fat and drunk also. So yeah, Wessex is a decent candidate. We like that. So bring him forth. That should help out. Oh, Lord. Get out of my land, love! You're not welcome. And if you don't flee, you're going to be sorry if I catch you. Okay, we have caught them. So, oh, here we go. He was just getting prepared to deliver his speech. Capture the Queen. Capture the Queen. Yes! I think we might have done. Oh, we didn't capture her, but it's war score over. Aha! Give me my land! Yes! We can create... Oh, we don't have enough money. Where's all my money going? Quickly disband the ships, we're poor. Had to compile his notes. Right, disband the unit. Retinue. Back home. Ships. Out of here. Right, we can create the Duchy of Meath, and then we're going to give it to this kid, probably. No? Who is he? He's quite good. He's Swedish. Oh, there's him. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Are we getting up now? 3 per turn. Why? Oh, that needs to reset. That needs to reset. So, we've won a war with Norway. If we never go to war with them ever again, doesn't matter. We won a war with Norway. Against Norway. I think it's safe to say that we've achieved our success on the Norway front. Are we following you? Yeah. If you die, I want to know about it. Princess... no, she's not for marrying. She's too busy running the country for her son. She hasn't got time for marriages. Okay, factions are slightly dwindling now. That's good. And we also want to know about Scotland as well, because when he dies also, we want to know about it. Thank you very much. Are you working? Or drinking on the job, Chancellor? Prince Megitos of the Byzantine Revolt. Look at this guy. Look at his fancy crown. How did you get one of them? Bloody hell. Yeah. Look at Norway and Ireland. Yeah, don't forget Scotland as well. Yeah, we got there in the end. Would she turn her attention against Wales? I don't think so. Oh! New King of Wales alert. The old king died 1042. 6 years ago, we haven't noticed there's a new King of Wales in town. He's a crusading celibate guy, crowned by the Pope. He's a pretty holy individual. A pretty decent guy. Patient and diligent and chaste. Zealous. The kind of guy that we wouldn't really wish to be seen to be going to war with. That's probably going a bit too far. He's a homosexual, not a bastard. How much do we need to create this title? Right, we're up to 14 per month now, so that's not too bad. How far are you from? How far away are we from creating the empire? I think you're asking. I think we're still a fair ways, to be fair. A fair ways, to be fair. To be fair, we need. We need 80%. We're controlling 63. Maths. I'm not bad at maths, but even that's 80% of 85. I got my phone here. 80% of 85. Come on. We need 68 lands. We got 54. We need another 14. Another 14 lands. 14 counties. It's quite a ways away. I mean, there's 4 within here. And we need another 10. If we were to take Wales, I can only say going for Wales. We can't go against the kingdom anyway. We'd have to take a large duchy within Wales and try to usurp the kingdom title. It would be the quickest way. But I mean, if it was the difference between creating the empire title, I mean, what better gift to give your own son than an empire? I mean, she's not got long enough really to gift that to him, because when he becomes 16, he's his own man. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen. The tavern is going. I reckon he's the tavern proprietor. He's keeping you all there. Oh, we're not even moving. He's keeping you all there so that you keep drinking in anticipation, when really he's got nothing to tell you. Notable examples include the second son of Senrad I, Duke Byrhtnoth of Glwinsing. Yeah, I remember him. Mr. Björtnoff here, who was a homosexual guy. He was a fairly decent guy. He didn't do anything major. We had a couple of tussles. We plotted to kill him at one point also, I remember. But we didn't. What about him? Any offspring of Senrad I is probably a bastard, because he was the bloody seducer, wasn't he? The Earl of Benicia seeks to kill Cuthbert. Yeah, that was when they were the 11th century or the 10th century. What's the word? Couple? Where you just no strings. What's it called? Was fathered by a commoner along with 2 siblings. No. It was the mother's side that was the. Oh wow. Along with 2 siblings. Open relationship. That's what the modern, the medieval open relationship. It's 11 o'clock already. I can't believe it. What the hell's going on? Well, I'm waiting for some. Oh, I was waiting for money to so I could do this. Right. Let's create the duchy title. Duchy of Meath. Yes. Let's create that. And then gift it to him, because he's the one with the vassal inheritance issue though. So I'm kind of I don't want to give it to you, because you're gonna then give it to him, and he's gonna then have 2 duchies. That's not good. So I might give it to Meath, who's Swedish, but he is Christian. His land is a feudal land. It'll have to do. I can't give it to you because it'll become a prince bishopric, right? So, give you the landed title of the Duchy of Meath. What about that? You can't take that because that's Westmeath. Duchy of Meath. It's because it's a prince bishop in charge of it. He can't be the liege of it. Is that right? Spill the damn beans. Oh yes, Godwine II was legitimate, wasn't he? He was legitimate. It told you, didn't I? I told you it was the mother in a fit of hysteria who blurted that out under pressure. He was legitimate. I'm telling you, I knew it all along. We looked at the genetics. We stuck his portrait up next to Senrad I. They looked alike. It was obvious. Come on. Yes, completely intact. Completely intact. Yes, right. We're having all those taverners that were bloody all heads off. Cut them off. Heads off. Legitimate Johanssons. Pure bloods, true bloods. Ha ha! So it confirms my suspicion that it was not a legitimate, spouting of nonsense. She was mad and with hysteria. Anyway, why can't, if we grant this guy the Duchy of Meath, this doesn't go under it, does it? Or does it? No! Why can't I do it? Council votes no! What do you mean flipping no? Oh, not this again. Not this again. Jeez Louise. What about giving it to you? For God's sake. This flipping council. Turning a favour to Guillaume of 1,000 faces. Pragmatist. What about you? Aethelsinge the White. Oh, I can't have you owing us a favour. I can't hold this title. If I'd have realised that I forgot about that, I wouldn't have bloody created it in the first place. I'm now stuck with a title that I can't get rid of at the second. Right. Oh, can I request it again? Oh, it's expired. Maybe I seem to be able to request it again. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Are these the two that oh, these might be the two that I already owe a favour to. Wise Megistos. Guillaume. He's already got a favour, I can't do it again. You are not going to go for it, are you? Because you are a tosspot. You're returning a favour, aren't you? Burchard Hunfreding. Hunfreding. So you're a problem, aren't you? Oh, a loyalist. Oh. Goodbye. We need to do what we need to do to ensure our son's rule starts smoothly. So, right, where were we? That's right, we were giving you the title the Dukedom of Meath, weren't we? Yes, we were. Fabulous. Enjoy it. Right, you are my vassal. Prince Bishop of Westmeath. So I can't transfer vassalage to you then? No. So we could really do with him being ousted and a nobleman put there, so he becomes an earl rather than a prince bishop, because this is problematic. But anyway, it's fine for now. Right, good. So we have got ourselves some more land. We have managed to sort out the issue with Norway. So we've got a little blue blob there and a little white blob there. Now this little white blob can be dealt with. The Monk of Trier. Yes, you came into a bit of fortune, didn't you, sir? You came into a title down here. Oh, very nice. How very glorious. Unfortunately, though, that's at odds with us. For you have taken land away from us, and we cannot allow that to happen. And so, as the next session will begin, we will be starting it with a war for Trier. Yes, we will. He's already been at war with the Princess Helena of Galilee. Might as well keep it in the family. Be at war with us as well. Why not? So yes, I think we'll end the session here. It's quite a nice place to end it, really. We're pretty broke at the moment, but hey-ho. As I've told you already, you don't run a kingdom with vast profits in your coffers. You run kingdoms on deficits. You put your money to good use. So we've gained some land in Scotland. We've gained a bit more land in Ireland. Of course, that's just painting over the cracks, really. Because, yeah, we lost a king. In a heinous and horrible, hideous, but yet comical fashion. Good old Godwine the Hideous, no less. But yes, we are now in charge of Godwine III, his son, who is actually a genius child, mind you. So we've got a big future for him. And he could well be, because in now only 18 years left of the campaign, he could be the last king of our campaign. And if he's a genius and he ends up with some good stats, he could be a good one. So let's keep our fingers crossed that he is. So in the next session, we're going to go to war with Trier, and we're going to continue to try to expand in Scotland, with claims or otherwise, and continue to expand into Ireland where we can. In the meantime, a quick look at the map whilst we get some more juicy gossip, because there is some more about to come. Yeah, Umayyads are in a revolt. Still a bit fractured down here, but at least it's Catholic. France is in a revolt. Germany's in a revolt. Italy's in a revolt. Yeah. Egypt have got a bit of Hungary. What? This map is getting worse and worse. It really is. There's some sunny lands in Poland. Frisia, land in Jerusalem there. What on earth? The only land that is united right now is England, funnily enough, and doing very well. Yeah, it's a royal mess. It's an absolute state. An absolute state. Oh my god, the Umayyads. They're in a revolt, but they... Oh, the Byzantine Empire have captured... is that like... very close to Carthage's old lands. Also some of southern Italy. So the Byzantines are actually doing quite well. And they've got a bit of land up here. Very healthy indeed. Yeah. Okay. Barcelona with a bit of land down there. The current Johann is not descended from Johann I. Ooh, let's get the family tree open. Let's get the family tree open. Hang on. Let's get the old family tree. Come now, come now. What is this you speak of? So which Johann are you talking of? This Johann? The first, second, third, fourth, fifth rendition? So this Johann? Who is he? Who is he? What's happened? Where did the line break? The Johanns are yesterday's news anyway. It's all about the Senrad line now. Which has now become the Godwine line. But yeah, Senrad's line. This is the spawn of our current king. Good old Senrad the First of England. That's where it's all happening. Come on, who screwed it up? We're all waiting here. It must be difficult. I don't know how it works, the game files. I don't know. It must be quite difficult to put all the pieces together. Anyway, if you want any more gossip, we'll stick it in the Discord. I don't want to keep you here all night, and I want a cup of tea. So, yes, next session. I don't know if it's going to be a stream or not. I might just stream this series to a finish. It's because I seem to have a lot more fun, and things tend to happen more often on a stream than they do in a regular session for some strange reason. So, yeah. I think we'll stream this to the end. So Godwine III, long may he reign. We'll see how his reign progresses. Currently under the control of Queen Mother Michelina, the fairest lion in the West. Good mother she is. Enjoy your weeks, folks. What's left of it. Friday will be Mountain Blade. Sunday will be Rimworld, and I have Deus Ex in between to a finish. Yes. Another car crash, indeed. The line broke at old One Eye. No. So One Eye was a faithful guy. He was the faithful one. He was the one that didn't cheat on his wife. How did that happen? Oh, One Eye. No, I'm thinking of Senrad. Sorry. One Eye here. Yes. Earl Johann One Eye. Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense. Glad we plucked his eye out now. You dog. Right, yes. Saturday CK2 stream. I'll see how I feel. Maybe. See what I'm doing. You know, I've got many things planned. You know, I was going to go clubbing, going to go to the pub. You know, all that kind of jazz. You have to wait and see. Yeah. Dear. Right, anyway. Enjoy. Till next time. See you soon.